Hello. Wish I would not. Oh, wait. There, I won't do that no more. No more loops. How are you? I'm just sending out my mass messages that you girls require. I don't even remember who it was that always needed it, though. Was it Let's Go Brandon, or has anybody seen that girl? Ah, hi, Mom. Has anybody seen that None Your Business lady? I hope she's okay. We were talking. Let me see if anything was happening. He's saying if you say his name, he will what? So, Ernie Shell is been threatening to call Child Protective Services on me all morning. Go figure, right? He saves children. He doesn't expose them. Never, 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 never. He went live today pretending to expose me and my freaking family, right? He had the wrong name, the wrong town, the wrong fucking everything. He had the right first name. That was it. Hi, Jay. How you been, pretty lady? He is oh, honey, avocado. I owe you my life. Oh my God, I knew you would come in here. I'm like, who is this girl? Who is this girl that's saying this stuff to him? Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. He deserved more than even what you were even saying. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know. I've been waiting for him to show something because he's fallen under his own spell. All I'm waiting is for him to show one picture of my child, and I got something to show you guys. Oh, okay. I don't even remember his Lacey age. Maybe yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, he's disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, he can come have my kids. Come get on, buddy. I foster children. Who the fuck does he think he is? Smoking weed is totally legal here, recreationally, medically. Oh wait, and I do have my card too, just because of people like. Yeah, he's giving out all the false info. He says I did 2 years in jail. I'm waiting right now for my record to be sent to me in text. I have somebody grabbing it right now. So I can prove to you guys how wrong he is. And the only denial he had, everything we said yesterday, or whatever day it was, I don't even remember now. But every single thing that we said about him, the only thing he denied was being a child predator. All the rest, he's okay with. He admits to everything else we said. Oh my God. Yeah, it's okay because he thinks he's got Tina Simmerly coming after me too, but that's okay. I have a couple videos of her children. So come on, bring my children out there, guys. And he made a clear threat. Clear threat. I already called the police today. They were waiting for him to go live because he has to commit the crime first. So that's all I'm waiting for. I've already told everybody already knows who I am. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. He don't even have the right information. My information straight out there. I put it all out there a couple times. I opened my Facebook straight right here in front of everybody live. Like, it doesn't take that much work there, buddy. And he's still got the wrong information. Yeah, and it was all about you too, J. Marie. And his threat to you. Yeah. Did you watch it? Yeah, he made threats to you too. And Cher. He says I know Cher. Me and Cher are sisters, guys. Duh. Didn't you know that? She's my best sister too. It's fucking Ernie spell. He thinks that like he can threaten people. Oh, but it's okay because he's scared of chihuahuas, and I got 4 of them. That's all I need. It's just my little chihuahuas. Little man syndrome got to him last night. He lost a bunch of sleep and shit. No, it's okay. I mean, I can't be the only one to bring him down, but I have the police watched his shit today. So Yeah. And that threat that he made or whatever, and he's gonna get his people. He's not gonna call Child Protective Services in my state. He's gonna call his own people. He threatened bikers on me. He threatened to send other people. I mean, it's all recorded, documented by the police. I'm sick of it, Joe. I'm done. Come step 1 foot. I said he's scared because I said that if he stepped 1 foot towards my children, I would shoot him in the face. Oh, and I will be giving you that strike too, there, buddy. He's so stupid. Yeah, he did everything I wanted him to do today. Except for he hasn't shown a child off of my page yet. Come on, buddy. And what makes it illegal is that, yes, everybody's shit is out there publicly, right? Any cop's gonna tell you that. But my shit's set to private to only show to the people that I choose. Yeah. Oh, he don't know nothing. Yeah, false CPS reports is definitely endangering children. That's not protecting. You're gonna come to Minnesota and see me? Okay. Good luck. This is Gigi right here. Left you 2 guns. Oh wait, this could be Macho Man here too, though, because he's black also. Yeah, they're gonna come to Minnesota and see me. I don't even know who that is right there. Tell that family hello. Who is that? I don't even see him. Oh, you guys gotta get the right fucking place, the right person first. You may want to do that before you just show up at some random doorstep. Oh fuck. Yeah, they think I'm in Minnesota. The one said fucking something else too. Yeah, I'm Cher's sister. But you would have known that already. You know everything there, Miss Gigi. Oh my god. Let's leave her in there and see how many times she asks dumb questions. Let's see what she posts on her channel. Ernie did. He came up on my channel the other day. Started first he came up on my channel and thought he could use it for advertisement purposes only. So then he left, and then fucking he come back another time thinking that it was gonna be okay to just come up here and try to be friends with me, knowing if he doesn't know that I am friends with you guys, especially like Jay Marie and stuff, like fucking he's got to be the dumbest person I fucking know. Who are you talking to? Who is that? What the fuck? So anyways, um, but you got police reports too. And remember, somebody's coming to pay you a little visit pretty soon. They're so stupid. And they all think I'm going to Tennessee. Only to pick somebody up, guys. I slam. No, he can't get people's IP addresses, especially when he's fucking only using his phone. No. And you can't get mine anyways. I have a VPN. That's so funny. You want to come up here, Lefty? 2 guns? Shortstop? You want to come up here? Missy? Come on, baby girl. I'll be seeing you soon. Because that's where we're going. We're going to see Gigi, guys. Yeah, these people are so dumb. They think that they got my husband's name and shit. It's not true. That's so wrong. Oh shit. That's okay. Do they not know what they're doing? I already have it. I already got it re-recorded. So the police are watching them. And they just committed a crime, if they even have the right information, because they haven't so far. I don't know who left you talking to. It don't even make no sense. But you guys want to take GJ out of here too? She's not even fun. Like, she's not even fun. Because his pee-pee's too small. Oh, I thought I did drop the link. Why do people act like, if you put your own information out there, why do they act like they are doing something special by just repeating it? It don't even make no fucking sense. Try to do something. Try to get some information that's hidden, and then you'll be something special. After that, maybe you'll get some subs, and maybe people will start donating some money to you, or maybe your life will be a little bit better. But for right now, for everything that you two are doing, you guys have no fucking clue what's gonna happen. You're about to find out. But yeah, show yourself. I want to see your little pee-pee. Show me your pee-pee. Oh, I like it. I love your pee-pee. You guys want to see it? Ah! I didn't mean to do that to you.
That's all right. My ass is so cold. I cannot believe how cold it got last night. And like, I was serious. I have not turned my heat on in 3 years.
You guys are sissies.
And then tonight, it's supposed to get down.
You guys get Raven Dak out of here. Pee-pee small too.
Don't make fun of
all pee-pee syndrome is crazy.
Don't make fun of my stack of buttons.
All right.
It's cold. I remember my ex telling me.
I got my heater on my feet, so I ain't fucking.
Well, scared. I got my cat by my head, and I got my big ass dog.
Cats are warm.
I got my heater on my feet. So. Am I echoing or feeding back at all?
No, that was me.
Okay. Where's the? Oh, there's the comments. I'm looking. Did you see me blocking?
Nobody here wants to take care of any of my light work.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell. Like, I miss, like, look at these people. Like,
yeah, he thought he was gonna come up on my fucking channel. I don't need to say your last name. It's Dick. It's got that little baby dick. That's what that is.
He meant to spell Dick Raven back.
I know, right?
That's how he pronounces it. That's how he pronouncing it. My name is Raven Bag.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I don't even know. Let me see.
They have nothing better to do with their lives. Like Ernie thought I was gonna be on his channel watching it. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh yeah, it's 50 degrees here now. It's pretty nipply for us, but
it's like 4 or something here.
Yeah, but it's supposed to get, the wind was like 45 miles an hour last night, and you could hear my pool. I can't even get out there.
Yeah, up here in Minnesota, man, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, right. I can't imagine being up there. Hey, boo. Yeah, I just been laying here.
It's just she got her husband with her.
Yeah, I can't.
You got to. You can't make this shit up, remember? Oh, you got me echoing.
Who?
One of you. Maybe not. It's gone now. Avocadly. I know. Savannah Smiles. She's fucking way wrong. Way bad.
I've seen her floating around.
She makes shit up. Like, she says that all those pictures aren't summer when most of them are clearly summer, and pretty much all
Who's
of them
up here with us? Because
yeah, it's just fucked up.
It's Chris.
Hi. I just put my little emojis up there.
I have most of it recorded, except for when I started going live, somebody else was doing it. But
look, why are we getting bombarded with all this spam?
Well, hour and 7 minutes, I guess.
I can't block from back here. Look at all this spam.
I can't either.
You got no, you got to do it in the regular.
Yes, I don't know if there's another mod. I don't know what the hell. That's why
I like it. I don't even see the porn stuff. Oh yeah, I do.
Online strip clubs.
I like
Is
it.
that what?
That's Ernie's group.
It's his leather whip and his bracelet. I always call that his Spider-Man web bracelet.
I don't know, Selena.
It reminds me of a Spider-Man.
Because she wants to go to jail. That's why.
I think he's cold out there and he wants to have some meals and be warm. I don't know.
Yeah, because I mean, he sleeps in his
Selena, I know
car.
what you're talking about. That Facebook profile, those are just fake kids. I put that on there when Gigi started attacking for that reason. So now Ernie thinks he's gonna expose those kids too. But they're not even mine. I changed that a long time ago. Fuck yeah.
Well, people know who I am, but I just put my emoji.
No, people know. Yeah, me too. I
put my emojis because I mean, just so I can.
Yeah.
So they can think who they want.
I can take those off too. I think somewhere in here. Hold on, let me find it.
Yeah, like. So they don't know who's up here talking for the most part. Please tell me, because I didn't.
There we go. They're gone.
Remember last night I bit my lips.
Yes. Ha. I remember now.
Yeah, I remember that's why
your name was. So hold on.
I was like, I want to come up. But I don't know what.
That's let's go, huh?
Huh?
You're let's go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I remember you were supposed to. Okay, now I know.
And I was supposed to call you this morning, so my ass gets up at 5.
You guys, this bitch has been telling me she's gonna call me for 3 days.
No, I promise. So this morning I get up and the wind is ripping. I'm thinking I'd go surfing on my pool. Like I was thinking hurricane.
Really yeah.
It was about. Well, I came off the island because it was that. I mean, it was freezing. I mean, stuff was blown everywhere, and I hate when sand and stuff. It's awful.
Selena, yeah.
And I look and I come, to the house off the island, and the freaking pool has got ripples in it.
I had to join you, and then ripple. So it froze while the wind was blowing.
No, it just was. It was just like blowing so hard that you could see it. Like
yeah, it froze while it was in the air, midst of blowing.
Yeah, and there's a cage over it, and there's so much shit on the top, and it's too cold for me to go out there.
Well, there's a point where when it starts to freeze, it's almost like not gel or anything, but like
Yeah, I don't ever think we'll get a freeze. One time we did.
I'm joining you on your island.
Huh?
We're just going to your island, so just fly us all to you.
my personal one.
Yeah, your personal jet. Duh. Everybody's got one. Benny's got one. Fucking shit. Ernie's probably got one. That's not really a car.
Mine's pink though.
Car.
I have a pink one, not a white one.
Mine's pink too. It's got
I gotta tell you,
interior though.
I gotta tell you, I am so in love with this belly band.
Are you? You got it? Mine came the next day.
What is it?
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, it's a belly band you put on your dog so they aren't marking their territory and stuff when like they get jealous of babies and stuff,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I think I told you my dog's an ex-canine and a cadaver. I'll show you a pic. Wow. I mean, I promise I'll call you later. I promise. But I woke up so early and I'm like,
don't get mad if I'm not waiting. I'm just kidding.
I was like, I got 5 blankets. The next thing I know, my son was over here.
We should bring your canine.
He would take up the whole plane.
Oh, man, we got a spot for him. We have an animal carrier thing. It flies with us. He goes off to the side.
He's a 109-pound German Shepherd.
Damn.
We got this. He won't take our plane down. I mean, it's small, but it'll fit.
Right. So I'm trying to get everything taken care of here. Especially, in life, it's like one thing after. Can you just give me a break?
Right, I know it.
That's my life.
It's like been my son's car, and it's like it's nothing terrible, but it's like, okay, what is this? Okay,
it's getting a strike on that one too. I already submitted it. Anyways,
yeah, I was like one thing. Oh, it's a sensor. So I spent all this money on a sensor. Oh, it's not the sensor.
Oh my God, you can't do that. That is why you guys cannot take your vehicles to a dealer or like anywhere.
No. My dad has owned. He's retired, but my dad has been a mechanic. That's why.
Okay, yeah,
we ended up down here.
My husband's state certified, and then he's got other jobs too. But yeah.
Well, my dad's retired, and he came down here to open up a business with his friend, and then he
My
decided.
husband's boss just bought everybody there at the shop fucking handguns, dude. Anytime they
Well,
wanted, they got to go pick out.
up in Wisconsin, you got to fight the abominable snowman.
I know, right? Hey, over here in Minnesota, you got it too.
Oh, Minnesota. Yeah, I forgot that's where you're at. I'm thinking
Yeah,
Wisconsin.
don't forget, you guys.
I won't
Right here
forget.
by you.
I
I'm
just know.
over. Matter of fact, I'm taking care of Cher's kids. Duh.
I'm just gonna say it's just a nipply state.
Oh my god.
I used to live in Ohio, and I'll tell you what, I don't miss that shit for nothing. I used
No,
the
dude,
first
that's
snow.
northern.
It's just I can't. The depressing. It just was so depressing for me, and with my health and stuff. I mean,
Oh yeah.
it did me like a 90-degree turn when I came where I'm at, and
The
I'm like,
cold really bothers me too.
and this is what's bothering me now because it's so cold. I've had both of my knees replaced already, and I'll fill you in more. And I'm not that old. It's just
I know I'm not either.
I just have bone
Stop lying.
degeneration disease.
I just turned 39.
Stop lying.
Shut up, bitch.
You're
Hey, I give
52.
you a lot of
You're
credit.
79.
So Prayer
God.
Garden is 57.
Is she 57? I thought it was 57 or 62. I wasn't sure because, like I said, I was just guessing. I knew it was around 60, but
But I
I
think
was
she's
just
the only
guessing
bitch. You can't
because
find anything on her.
Where are you at, avocado? Dolly.
You don't have a record or anything like that. I would assume is probably why.
Yeah, but not even a damn picture.
Yeah, she hides
And
that
that's
shit
all I
good.
want.
I know. I tried looking for that the other night too.
I was
You know what? I was
Last night. I even went to Ziggy and she's like, "What?
Oh,
You got
okay.
one?" And I'm like, "Well, I thought you had a picture of Bird Garden." And I was like, "I guess not." She's like, "No, if you got one, send it to me." I'm like, "You didn't see what Maleficent fucking or whatever his name was or her Gigi's other account? You didn't see what Gigi posted?" And she's like, "No, I don't watch people that's YouTube and especially Gigi." So I was like, "Well, duh, nobody watches Gigi."
If you go off like where I'm at with the heat, I see Selena say that. So people,
It's gonna be
yeah, I
so
get
fun
it.
when we get down to North Carolina, though. Oh my god!
Right?
Sorry. I'm so excited.
It's still gonna be chilly, but so you're saying the heat. Well, where I live, it's a constant breeze. But if you go out east, it's so stagnant and
See, my
yeah,
mom's
you
on the
can't breathe out
ocean.
there. But I have
There's always
constant
a breeze. Yeah, baby.
Or you just sometimes I'm being serious. Like you get into, you go to get in the ocean or something. It's actually so warm. I don't like feeling like bath water.
It's some of and it's I don't know if you guys have never been even in the lake water, regular clean water that's not salt water. You guys, I'm sure you guys feel the difference that it's more. You can feel like the hard water compared to the ocean soft water.
Right.
I've never been in water that was so soft before in my life. And I've been to the ocean. I've only left state one time in my life, and that was last year. So I've been, wait, I'm sorry. I've been to Canada and Texas, and where else, you guys? Where else did I go yesterday or today? And some other places.
Where'd you go yesterday? You were right at the fucking house.
I know, right? Gigi's going to keep hating you guys. There is not a fucking thing we can do besides just keep bringing their channels down. She's already got one taken down. We're working on the next. Like
I seen her one time.
Yeah.
Went back. I mean,
Gigi can't accomplish anything, and that's the problem.
I think Gigi and Prayer Garden.
How come all my fucking mods are gone?
Would you say all your mods are gone?
No, I don't see them.
You want me to drop
Selena was a
down?
mod.
Yeah, I'm up here. So
okay, I see. Let's go, Brandon and Jay Marie. Okay.
And me.
Selena, did you use a different account?
Who,
did you make a different account?
Me?
Who?
Selena.
Oh.
I thought this was just the same account. You just changed your name.
Yeah.
I just gave it to her again. I just made her blue again, and she wrote, and it didn't make her blue.
I want a blue dress.
No, it says she is now, though.
Right.
You know, I really feel bad for Jay Marie.
What? Jay Marie?
Yes, what they did to her last night.
No, I went to bed early. What'll happen?
Yeah, these Russian bots are coming in here. I don't know if there is a mod down there, but that's the one I
There's
blocked
a few in
before.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they could have all just left me, but those ones are bots.
Her
They're
husband.
yeah, Gigi and her husband. I can't even say that.
I can't. I can't. I
We'll
just
just say
can't.
anonymous freaks.
Please tell me, please, because I didn't
Reptiles
know what.
wearing skin suits on Earth. It's because they're FBI.
Ooh. How about
really though, what happened? You already were a mod, weren't you? You were
Who,
my
me?
first one, not Selena. I just don't know. She's not answering me other than saying thank you.
What the hell was really
Is it
going
a
on
troll?
that I missed with?
I don't think so.
Freaking Benny sitting underneath a blue light, talking like he worked in a
he was
haunted
freaking
house
me
or something.
They're Gigi put out something, and I didn't get to see it, but I'm sure somebody will send it to me again. Is that she? I'm gonna have to unmod you, Selena, just until I have you call. Send me a text. Let me know it's you.
Yeah, I don't
get a text within like 3 minutes. You're getting unmodded, but yeah. This is the same account, and she always says "hun," so
okay. They said
it's her. So yeah, Gigi put it out that, or wait, who has the story better than I do? Who told me the story? Was it Chris? Was it you?
No.
Oh, it must have been names don't matter anyways. Yeah, but she put it out that she in her family tree that there's what did she call it? Incest.
Oh.
And she says it's in every family. It's not my fucking family.
Not my family.
Maybe we should drop her off in South Carolina or North
Carolina. Hey, I'm in South Carolina.
She's in North Carolina.
Well, I
we're
mean,
not gonna meet up there and pay her a visit.
I mean, I'm from New York, but
New York. I can't even say it like you. So how is everybody doing? Like really, besides all this fucking drama, people want drama.
You know what? I'm always on here. You know that lips and you not seeing me. That's why I said text me and you go live because
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, I got
okay.
it. But I was so like,
yeah, I sent out a few texts. I said I was in my head. I was like,
she was like, who else do I have to message?
If I put you guys all in a group chat, then you guys all get each other's info, and it's not up to me to hand that out. Like Gigi did.
Smile.
So we got more on Scott H and Josh.
They were Scott H and Josh really. I was up late because they really did Josh. I love Josh to death, man. He puts me in such a comfort. I could fall asleep to him, and I really like Josh. He I don't know what to say. Like he's so anti-drama. That's why I got away from Doug, and I think him and Chris make a good team because they hate the drama. And I mean, for the most part,
I mean, hold on. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Hi, Mom, for today.
I'm gonna make a quick video about some thoughts.
Josh is awesome.
Watched a live yesterday. It's really disturbing.
Who are we listening to? I could barely.
Gigi.
Oh, okay.
My lives are disturbing to her, but she still watches them.
And a guy by the name of
Lips in love.
Oh my God.
We're probably married now.
Had a whole lot to say about my family, you know. Said that I could
yeah, Josh is awesome. His
that she would have her removed.
I don't know who watched them. Like, hey, Mama G.
Federal charges and
people will know who I am without my emojis sooner or later.
I think I'm joking about all this stuff too, and I'm not. This is really happening.
Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is Annie Elise.
Hold on.
Why does it sound like she's got a fake voice, like she's talking through her nose?
It's her sexy voice.
Oh my God.
Well, it ain't so fucking sexy.
LinkedIn, way more views than me. What? See, it's always about views and clicks. She's like, no love for kids, but they got way more views than me. Are you fucking? It's right in her fucking description.
I'm glad that I only see her one time, and I was like, this is enough.
I do not fear her threats, and there's no place on, and there's no place, but that has no place on YouTube. They're not threats, Gigi. No, they're not threats, baby girl. Not one word of truth or a care for children was shown in the live by Loose Lips or Love It in chat. Really? That's what that live was about, right, DJ? It was about caring for fucking kids. No, it was about talking shit and drama.
Was this earlier that I missed? Mama G and them are in here. Our mods. See all these porn sites popping up because I can't block them from here.
She's denying that one of her grandchildren are innocent. She's got it on her own fucking YouTube channel, dude.
We're getting spammed.
She's got video upon video of her and her granddaughter, and she's calling by her name and shit, and she acts like I did research on her. I thought the video stopped, but it
doesn't. Oh,
hold on.
Mom for Life and Mama G. You see, we're getting spammed with it. I can't block them from up here from some porn.
I don't know if you guys can even hear her, but
what devil worshiping is. What
she's talking about devil worshiping.
Nice.
Don't let it change us. She says something better change your fucking tactics there, GG, or you're going to end up in prison. People don't like you. People aren't like you and Ernie. We don't make threats. Okay? A threat is to that person or whatever you want to fucking to try to make that person feel hurt or whatever. That's not what we're doing here.
So Lips, how many people are going to be on the plane?
All of them.
All right.
I want final count tomorrow. So for anybody else listening, you timed yourself out. I was in a hurry. I'll block. You timed out.
Yeah, because we're getting
Selena, we're going to visit Gigi.
We're going skiing in the mountains.
Yep. She's putting out her message for tonight. She's doing a lot of thinking. I'm glad I'm on her mind.
It's funny how
there's less and less of us trying to fight this battle. Oh, Chris. Sorry.
Did she just go live? Wasn't it funny that we were getting
she does these fucking clips.
That don't look like for kids.
Her and Prayer Garden need to team up.
My channels are not made for kids, you dumbass. You are right, Gigi. They're not made for kids. And they're clearly marked not made for kids. Look at as her granddaughter is whining and needs her attention. She's too worried about me.
Mama G, are you timed out? You can't do crap up here, so.
Yeah,
I don't know. The chat
seems there, girlfriend.
It seems to be acting weird. People that aren't
and that's modded. All been downloaded and pre-recorded. You can't get rid of it and hide it now, there, girl.
So did Ernie do this morning? Did I miss it?
Yeah, he's probably still doing it right now. He's probably got us up there right now.
When I was under my 10 blankets. Oh, thanks, Lena.
He's probably doing it right now.
Oh, okay, good. Sucks you can't do it from up here, but whatever. Because somebody was just doing that earlier. It was like 10 of them. I'm like,
oh yeah, I can have like up to 10, I think. But
well, I'm saying you can't block all that spam and
really?
Yeah, all that porn bombs or that porn stuff.
I like porn bombs. I like seeing small peepees.
Mine was alright.
It makes me giggle inside.
Gotta have a sense of humor.
Oh shit! Oh gosh, they were going at it, didn't they? Fucking yeah.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to I was talking about the
Mama G! Sorry.
No, that's all right. It's supposed to get down to 20 something tonight.
Oh, where? 20 is our high.
And all the way down to Miami. I mean, that's how crazy. Crazy.
I got it all recorded, and so does law enforcement already. I already called law enforcement way before he went live. I'm not stupid.
Did he take it down?
I foster children. Up? I'm not dumb. I can't, wait and see if he's gonna do it. No, I gotta take action when the threats are made.
I wouldn't trust. He'd be one person.
Like I said, thank you, Deb Gray, for we got all the protection we need, and right kitty corner right from here. And I told you guys the other day that I had a camera, a state or whatever, like a Yeah, it's like a state camera that like news and all that crap can get to too. Right on top of the police station, pointing right here at my house, and it gets my driveway, everything. So I don't have much to worry about. And I got my own home security system, but I'm gonna get an even better one.
And
Now,
it's
we're
usually
supposed to go grab
connected
it
to your
tomorrow.
phone, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only that, it's got, you know, the DVR and the alarms or whatever that go off when it, because they have the alarms on them and face detection. They go right straight to the police post under the alarm security crap that I have. So
I thought he had to. Well, I thought he had to go. You know what? So much has happened in this.
I
In
love
the
the
next
Facebook
week and a
initiative
half,
too,
it's
because
like
I can set it to not pick up me or my kids or whatever, and just people that like are strangers.
it's like Brad's going to court. Um,
Mama, Brad,
dogs.
I thought went to court. Yeah, who knows? Yeah, there's no way in. I'm not dumb. I love my kids. I'm sorry.
Right.
My husband's already got his fucking pistol out there waiting. Like, I don't have to worry about it. He says that I've been to jail for 2 years and all this other stuff. I'd like to know when. Maybe it wasn't jail, Ernie. It was prison. No, he's exposing kids and he's trying to take kids. Period. And I got many, many little clips of his little videos. I've already done all that. I've been on this guy for a long time. But
I wouldn't want him to go
that's
nowhere
what I
looking for
said
my
to him.
kids.
He's scared because I said that if he stepped 1 foot towards my children, I would shoot him in the face. And then he even played it on his channel and was like, "You see that guy? She threatened me. Why is she gonna shoot me? Come after my kids, buddy."
Well, anybody's about their kids. Like,
Yeah. Oh wait, it's Operation Rescue Our Children, man.
I wouldn't want him rescuing my dog.
So I wouldn't let him rescue my fucking Q-tip from behind the fucking toilet.
I love you. We're so much alike.
I even, you know, if I were to drop a fucking hairpin back there, I wouldn't let his ass go get it. Wouldn't. No way, man. Fuck that. And they only want pictures of our children, and this just shows the police more and more. The more that us women like turn his ass in, and the more that we prove to them about him trying to get pictures of our children, the more shows that he's the predator.
Why hasn't he, like, I'm sure he's been investigated. I'm sure. I mean,
oh, he's being investigated. I'm sure he's been investigated too. Yeah, but that's why he's in his car all the time, moving around from state to state. Like I got recorded too.
Who played that shit yesterday when he was running down the? Who was that played the? I think it was Ziggy that might have played, and he was running down the highway screaming, "Don't shoot me!"
Yeah, dude. He's like, "There's a knife under the car, and I didn't put it there." Then how do you know it's there, buddy? There's nobody else around. He was tripping on acid.
Yeah, then people were saying that he had basically needles, and everybody's like, "Well, he's diabetic."
Oh, sorry. Tina writes on my fucking, well, supposedly Tina, "This is the real Tina, and I'm going to expose you. And I didn't tell you any of those things. And I for damn sure didn't meet you in real life. Thank you for clearing that up, because I fucking didn't say anything about meeting you in real life either. Thank you." I hope that everybody is clear now. I've never met those people in real life. Holy shit. Okay, keep on.
Ernie's going to court like the 2nd or something for having hypodermic needles, and then whoever, I think it was Ziggy. I was so tired, and they were like, "Well, there's people in the chat were like, well, I think he's diabetic." No. I said, "Not eating 10 honey buns."
Hell no, and drinking it down with a fucking Coke. He always puts himself in these situations that all have to do with children. And then as we care about, he goes to the women that care about the children because he's not dumb. He's been doing it for a long time. So then he comes after us. And then, you know, and then he's also got people like Savannah Smiles that are supporting him in allowing her, you know, kids to be exposed to this motherfucker. And like I said, he gets pictures of our children and that's all he does. And he wants to use them as a threat. Okay, what's your next threat going to be? Do this or give me your child or out? I mean, come on, Ernie. What's it going to be next?
It's probably straight.
I'm going to expose your children or you know, blah, blah, blah. Fuck that shit. I already turned your ass in.
What? Please do not release information.
Like what? What kind of information could that be? Because I can show anything. I mean, I wasn't going to, and he keeps saying receipts. Like, I mean, you know, if he wants to keep making threats and playing fucking games, I mean, whatever. I don't need to come on here and expose you, Ernie. I've already exposed you in real life.
He exposes his damn self.
Yeah, he puts it all out there for us to see, and then the police know his tactics and his tricks. They already know all that, and he acts like he's trained. Yeah, well trained.
Well, all of his stuff, I don't know if you've seen Ziggy's the other night when he was sending all those
Don't come in here
pictures.
telling me what to do. There's nothing that's in my description that he hasn't already said or done to me.
Follow your own rules, please. Who is
Edie.
this?
Some fucking troll. One of Ernie's fucking followers, because I have that recorded. She was in
Does
no.
he? That's how I was wondering. Like,
I got his chat recorded. I got it all. Plus, so
he must have a fan club
person.
or something.
And so did the police. Oh, 5 people, maybe 15 if you count Selena and her kids.
Yep, Mama G, you're right. Well, like I said, I wouldn't want him looking for my dog.
Right, Selena. No, fuck no. I care about my dogs too much. They're like my kids.
I just got a thing from the weather.
I know I do, Michelle. Thank you.
Yeah, you're right.
Your description. Anything in my description, I just recorded him saying or doing.
He's just when he says he's
at. I hear Ernie has made more threats towards me and my family. Operation failed. Only frauds and people that have something to hide make stuff up about others. I'm not making anything up. I don't need to. Everything I'm saying, everybody else has already seen. It's on his channel. Like, really? All you gotta do is go watch it for yourself. He's running the cult.
She said, did you tell him you were going to shoot him in the face?
No. You want to know what I told him? If you step 1 foot, and he played this live too, if you step 1 foot towards my children, I'm going to shoot your ass in the face. And he wasn't even on here for me to even say it to him or anything. So he can suck it. Like I said yesterday, he can suck my clit. I mean, my dick. My dick. Freedom of speech, buddy. Anything you put out there publicly, it's at your own fault.
Did you strike his channel?
Not yet. I'm waiting for him to fuck up some more.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I was just waiting to see what exactly. I was waiting to see if he'd put out a picture of a child, even if it wasn't even my child on my page. Any child that was on my page, I was just waiting, man. All it's because as soon as he does that, it completes everything.
That's like an automatic.
Proves that he is an exposure and not a fucking rescuer.
I heard that he was. Where did I mean, I haven't really been on, but when I hop in somewhere like Ziggy or something, I'm pretty lost. Like when I jumped in your chat last
he has a special birthday party he has to go to. Yeah, he's going to Summer's birthday party. I don't know who's even going to be there.
Okay,
I don't even know where it's at. Must be Summer's because
North
no one
Carolina
in real life
stuff
would invite him. And he doesn't even know where that birthday party is either. Because I'm pretty sure I do, but I haven't asked that person.
Was it some person that was on the hill?
They would tell me themselves. Huh?
Was it somebody that was on the hill?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm thinking so too.
That's
the only person.
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Right.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure. That's where it's
yeah, I'm thinking that's who it was. So is the hot mess
they think they know what we're doing, and they think that we're going to come on here and tell people exactly where we're going and what we're doing.
Do they really think we're going to I heard people say they really think like we're going to Tennessee or something?
That's what they think, yeah. I put it on Ziggy's channel because I know that she's got a whole bunch. At the time, she had a ton of people in there, and they were all dogging on Ernie and shit.
Selena said,
but that wasn't why I did it because of Ernie, but I just put it out there. And then I've said it a few times in here.
Yeah, JLR put a thing on his. Unfortunately, I mean, I'm not gonna say unfortunately, but he's Chris, on it. I think he has a lot of time. He doesn't.
Chris said that, like Benny said. I guess I don't know. It was his what? You know?
Well, no, it was on Twitter, and he has this thing, and I saw it like 2 days ago about how he called his. And I don't doubt it one bit that he called his probation officer and asked, because technically, it should be in the court records.
Fucking Ernie's making threats. You should go watch his last live. I mean, you don't need to go do it right now. He made threats. He's gonna send CPS here and have my kids removed, and he's gonna expose them and all this other stuff. His whole he even changed the timing on his live. Like, he's in here watching right now, but he's blocked, so he can't say shit.
Does he know where to go in Minnesota?
He says he did.
Yeah, Tiffany.
They don't even have the fucking right name, so I mean, they're dumb. they think I don't even. The more I say they think, then the more they're gonna read into the truth. But
Right. Don't
they
give them the
can
benefit of
think
the
all they
doubt.
want. Yeah,
Like,
Tiffany, they think we're really going to Tennessee and shit like that.
jeez.
Yeah.
There's some I don't know, strange but I'm still for who was watching it, just for a little explanation. What was really going on yesterday? And
Ernie came up here thinking that.
No, I know with
Oh,
that.
okay.
But I'm talking about BK
Oh,
sitting in his
Benny
car with a
claims
blue light.
Benny claims they have blue lights just in his car. But
Yeah, that's
Benny,
what I'm saying.
Okay. Benny claims that the SWAT team came to his parents' house and his mom said enough's enough or whatever, and he had to leave when he's either doing live or something like that. And Ernie admitted he don't have a job. He must be selling kids. Shannon,
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, I know, right? That's
God.
like I said, he only wants to get to women to get pictures of their children. And this right here just proved it. But
Yeah, BK is.
I couldn't push him enough to show a picture of one of my children, but this live right here might do it. So yeah, we'll see. All he's gotta do is expose one of those kids that are on that other page. And yeah, it's gonna be great.
I want somebody to the thing is he thinks maybe he won't. I'm almost about 99% sure he has no license. I don't know who's gonna.
No, I'm sure it. Well, he's saying it's state to state. Like, oh, you have to go apply for a license in that state to be able to get one, and you're not going to get one with one's being suspended or whatever.
If your license is suspended anywhere
about it, because Ernie was on his panel taking credit for her work. BK's a psycho, but thinks that, yeah. Okay, so wait, let me read back to remember what I was going to say.
Oh, you were talking about what happened because I was kind of confused.
Okay, so BK claimed that the police were all there, and then this morning he got up and blamed like Molly for it. He blamed Doug for it. Doug did, I guess. I don't know. I didn't watch it because I don't watch him anymore. He's disrespectful to women too.
Yeah, getting on Molly's panel last night, I threw up in my mouth.
Doug called the cops. Don called Doug after he called Cher. Don called Cher freaking out, and then asked to talk to her dad, dude. And then she put him on the phone with her dad, phone to phone. Like, put two phones next to each other and speaking. They were talking, and she left them privately too. And I don't know. She probably don't even know what they talked about, but she did great. Cher did a fucking great job. I was proud of her, at the moment. And then he didn't get a reaction out of Cher, so he called Doug to get a fucking reaction out of him. And both times on both channels, he said something about, I didn't know you were recording me, after he said he had guns on his bed. So
Cher records everything, you dumbass, and he should know that.
She was live when he called.
Right, I was listening, and then she took off screaming. I heard her call Candace all kinds of bitches.
Oh yeah, he was like, yeah, and I got guns under my bed, and then like within whatever, he was like, yeah, I didn't. Are you live? I didn't know he was live. Oh, why? How would you know to ask them? Oh. He must have been watching.
Yeah, so remember yesterday I said people were saying swatting him. So different states are.
Wow, how many fucking channels or accounts do these motherfuckers have, dude? Look at that. I'm gonna go run my mouth and play a victim. Are you kidding me? This is a man talking about exposing my children and then gonna have my kids taken away for false allegations. Are you kidding me? I'm playing a victim? No, I'm protecting people's children, including my own. Thank you, though. I sure hope that you're not a parent.
Who?
That person.
Oh, I was like, oh. Yeah, I'll have to tell you. I'm not going to put anything on here. I'll tell you later. And it's not a big secret to who you trust, but I'm definitely not putting it on here. But I'll tell you this much.
His son was.
He's far from messing with. He's far from messing with anybody that I'm close to. I'll just tell you that much, and we'll go from there.
We'll talk. Yeah. Shannon, but yes, there's no excuse. But Benny does this and finds it funny to many, many, many people, including other women. I haven't looked at emails yet. Oh yeah, I did earlier, but I can do it right now.
Okay, he shouldn't be acting unstable around his child like that. That's all I have to say.
Ernie, I don't know if it's really Tina or if he's on Tina's account because they all have access to each other's. And, I can prove that too if I need receipts. God damn, these people are stupid. But she's even sending me threats too. about my kids. And I have many videos of her kids. So if she wants to play, I mean, this is fucking dumb. We're not doing that.
Yeah, it's okay for him to constantly every day be in the shit. And this is my opinion.
Chris, hold on. I know we keep talking and I keep reading comments.
Oh, that's all right.
You guys, yes, Benny. Okay, if the cops were there, which Benny did not prove at all, nor can he. He wasn't nice to them. He was very disrespectful, like to them, like he is all of them. And it was his own choice to have his child not there or whatever. He does this to other people. He goes real life and he thinks it's funny. But when it happens to him, just like MC's trying to say, oh, you attacked Ernie. Fuck Ernie. He's a grown-ass man who shouldn't be over here trying to fucking belittle other women and their children. Yeah. So, I mean, this is everything plays out for a reason. If you act that way, that shit kind of fucking happens back. Yes, BK is Benny. Who doesn't think BK is Benny?
I call him Skeezy.
Oh, there's a BVK. I know that. I don't
yeah,
know
right?
Any other children? Did you get my email? So, you know, yeah, I feel bad for Benny's son. But what about Benny's other kids that he don't give a shit about? You know, like, I don't know. It's not my. It's not for me to speak. It's not for me to speak on. I don't know Benny. I don't have any information on Benny. I don't try to get information on Benny. But
he puts his own information out there.
Take that into consideration. Nobody should do this ever. And poor, I don't even want to say the baby's name, but poor baby Keys.
Yeah. I mean, it's
there are consequences for other people's actions.
I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's all right.
It's like I paused and it's ready for you to talk, and I got something else to say. Benny was just mad that Don was once again on other channels making a fool of himself. And then he even took Candace's wrench away or whatever. She was in there asking for her wrench back, and people were telling him, give her a wrench, give her a wrench. And he was totally ignoring her and everything. So she was playing like, well, fine, I'm just going to go to bed. I guess I can't even say anything in here. Stuff like that. It was so stupid.
He was creepy. He was creepy as shit because, like I said, people were talking about it, and I was in there messing with him just for a second. And he just, he has, I don't know. I think what he was doing last night was trying to play the sympathy card. So he's trying to back out of what he's into slowly, but I think he knows, especially when he threatened Brad that night. That was some serious threat. That I think that whatever he was threatening Brad about.
People that come up and make empty threats like that only just want attention, and they want you to do something that, you know, they want control. They want you, you know, and they are trying to force you. He took everybody wrenches and gave them back. Yes, I know it. But she was in there begging for that, or not begging, but when other people, multiple in a row, were telling him, and he, like I said, ignored it and didn't do anything about it. Didn't care. Didn't have a fucking care in the world.
Who brags that they're like they're all about being snitches and stuff?
I don't know. Ernie and Benny.
Right, but it's like Benny completely.
And you're not a CI if you're going around telling people.
Exactly.
You're not very confidential, are you?
Because the cops are coming for you, or if you think that's all I have to say. The cops are coming for you, or they're gonna deny and not back you up. That's fact. Right.
And then they want to like try to act like that they're the first ones to put out my name. Like I said, I've done that myself. It's so stupid. You can't do this without that. So,
well, they should have. I don't know why they. Like. Remember last night I was telling you, Lips. Like people are like, oh, the SWAT team came. Well, I think they're changing. Like
CPS can't do anything to me, Selena. They can't. I can't tell you why, but there's nothing. I mean, they won't. It's not they can't. They won't. They can. They can try. But anyways, yeah. Oh, Don got guns from Brad. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he did. And he said even when Merkles or whatever got caught with those guns, that they were even bigger and badder than his.
Right.
So is Don Benny trying to get Don fucking arrested or what?
Well,
but yeah, it's fucked up.
Something on my mind right now just popped in when she said about CPS. The thing about that is, if he's so about Summer and all this stuff, he should be worried about why CPS didn't come a long time ago, and maybe summer would be around and those boys would be starting a whole new
Yeah.
life.
And I got somebody else that keeps saying that too. Like, yes, okay, people want to support Candace and feel bad until she's found guilty. Okay, but she's already been found guilty of many, many bad things about children
for years. I mean,
yeah. So let's not forget about that. Did you? I reported it, and I had the local police watching it. So
well, I guess yeah, it makes a lot of sense. You want to call CPS on it, either it makes you look guilty, and that's why you're doing it, or you need to check yourself because
it's a revenge tactic.
Yeah, your friends on the hill should have had CPS failed them. I don't care what anybody else says.
Big time. But so did their friends and everybody around them who didn't do something, take action. I tell you what, if one of my fucking friends or my family was acting like that, or even me, if I was acting like that, I better believe my friends and family would be over here removing my kids themselves and taking them and doing what they could to help, or whatever. If there was no help, they would do what they had to do. But
even removing them and taking to the police department and say, hey, I'm getting him out of here for the best of them. This is going on. That's going on. I mean, but I'm beginning to really have.
Yeah, but Michelle, if Penny does that, he keeps doing that. One night he'll go drunk and he'll open his mouth and say a bunch of stuff or go live drunk. And then the next morning he tries to act like, he tries to take it back. He did that when he was showing porn bombing Ernie. He all was happy and admitted it, and the next morning he was all pissed off trying to debunk it and take it back.
Right, I understand what you said.
Talking about what, Sandra? Did you catch BK slip when he was talking about? Nah, I meant swatting and fake CPS calls. Yeah, I know we're not even sure that the swatting happened. Like a SWAT team, it takes a lot to get a SWAT team to come to your house. For one, a SWAT team, it costs a lot of money. They have done their investigating to know what you have at your house and what you're doing before they come. No, maybe a couple police came over and Benny ran his mouth and they maybe put their hands on their guns. If that, but they're going to deploy tasers and stuff if it's just skinny old Benny. Like, I mean, a SWAT team. A SWAT team didn't come. I'll tell you that for a fact.
Well, remember last night I told you, like, I'm
SWAT teams they know why they're coming.
Somebody getting swatted now.
They're gonna go to jail.
Remember I said 5150? It wasn't like a SWAT team coming to bust down his house. They called on a wellness check saying he was crazy. So everybody's getting that confused. Him getting swatted is them calling and say he's not mentally stable.
Ziggy too. Oh yeah, I forgot.
So it wasn't like a SWAT team coming to bust down his house.
I know it, and that's what I'm trying to explain. Like, no, people, he's making it sound like that because you better fucking have one for me.
Yeah, right. That sounds good.
He's just putting it out like that for attention, and he wanted, like, he was complaining right around that same time. He was complaining about having to be monetized, and he can't keep doing this. And it was another tactic to get more money sent to him. And sure as shit, people were sending him money all night and the next morning or all morning.
Well, I heard that his channel's been taken
down
so much.
A SWAT team. I've seen SWAT teams. Like my brother, freaking when we were younger, has a SWAT team come over and all of his kids had to fucking get out. It's just no joke, dude. And you go to jail. They come there because they know you have whatever there is they're looking for. The SWAT team don't come because you're crazy. I know he said he got swatted. He's over exaggerating anything.
Well, his mom is probably sick of his shenanigans. I mean,
I know his exact words, honey.
I mean, if she makes him go in the garage to do bullshit, then something ain't right with that.
Right. She made him leave because, apparently whatever was going on. I don't know. I'm saying apparently and allegedly, but he was saying that his mom said that she can't, she just can't take it no more. He can't do that. He got gone.
Well, that's why he was sitting there talking. Oh, and it was just a ploy.
Yeah, he put me in my place. Are you talking about Ernie?
Selena, I didn't see him. Well, he was videotaping.
You can't even
I went back and forth.
He put you in your place.
Well, he was videotaping. I went back and forth. Him sitting there talking like that, being all like he's so gonna kill himself and all that and this
These
and that was
womenizers.
just a ploy to get money.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't just, but yeah, like, yeah, I know. It's a depression thing. Don was on other channels. All this stuff was going on all at once. It was lots of things. Now, if the cops were called, they were called, and poor, his son, baby Keys, like it's fucked up. But
well, maybe the baby's mom should know that he's not stable enough if she's not with him.
She should know that, and she does know that, and that's probably another reason why he's not there.
I bet he doesn't go back
even
with
be
her.
leaving the baby with him alone, that's on them. That's their family. That's not.
Did anybody catch? No, I don't know.
Okay, the cops were there. I got verification. The cops were there from somebody who's seen them. I just got it. I probably got it a few minutes ago, but yeah, the cops were there, and so somebody did a 5150, like he said, or like they said, and
Miss Fletcher, you're exactly right. Like you go to your sister's house or you're on your way, and it's all, oh, this is what happened when drug asked. Then he goes to the house, and that was disgusting to me. That should have been personal. If somebody in my family, regardless, had some issues when he did that, he's a sick ass dude. Like, who goes there when your sister supposedly dies and she did it to herself and she did it to that, and he's walking through the house. I don't know how many saw that. It was appalling to me. Oh, well, she must have been drinking that. It was sitting there. I'm like, and then he taped it when they were bringing her out of the house, and then you never heard another word about a funeral or this or that. Like, he's sick. He's really sick. It was very disrespectful to whoever it was. I don't even know if it was really his sister. Why wouldn't his mom go there? Why wouldn't somebody from the family besides just him show up? It was probably an ex-friend of his. I mean, God rest her soul, but it was all just, it was sad. It gives me goosebumps now. Like, who does that? That's like looking at a neighbor. Like, I wouldn't even, like an accident. Like, I couldn't even do it to somebody I didn't know. Like,
look at this fucking Canada girl. This fucking bitch is so dumb. Yeah, why don't you meet me in, where was it? Minnesota?
Right.
To that height person. You guys are so stupid. maybe you can join them in jail for 2 years or whatever. I mean,
her memorial is Monday.
Oh my God. They know? Hey, Truth for All. Oh, you were called out too. I don't even know. Oh, you're are you Jay Marie's husband? I don't mean to call you out like that, but hello, welcome. Right. You guys follow Truth for All. If it's the right person, he has a channel and he's pretty new.
I seen that. He put up.
Yeah, and definitely give him. Yes. He did nothing but put her lifestyle down.
Stepsister. Right. Like, it was disgusting. And stepsister, no. And then you said he's having a Memorial Monday. Oh, why is the first thing I think, and not being disrespectful from? Oh, it's sad. Now he's gonna want more money. Oh,
who's Memorial? Who? Wait, what? Benny?
Yeah.
It was like his stepsister, but they were close. I guess he said. But I mean, that doesn't
act like it.
No, and when you go back there to search for her meds and stuff, that's pretty sad.
Yeah, and then you see
you wait till your wife goes home and then you go right back. Like, what was the point of that?
And then you sit there and say, "Oh, well, she was laying right there, and then there's part of her drink, and then there's," and I'm thinking, well, grab the dog. Looks in the refrigerator. I'm like, dude, like, I just couldn't. Like, I just couldn't. I don't understand. But you said the memorial. This is my opinion, and my opinion only, Mama G. That's another ploy for him to everybody feel sorry for him, so he can. Money. Oh, I need some money.
It's not even his job to pay for it or to. I mean, anything like that. Like it's yeah, and it doesn't even cost too much to even do the cheapest of the cheapest. So.
Right, and why is he the only one involved? If he, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not for
like nobody showed up there. Nobody gave a shit. Nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Miss Fletcher.
He didn't give a shit when she was there. Soaking and and needing in depression and was really needing help and reaching out. When people, and I say we are in that kind of situation, they're not like they're reaching out. Them people need help. Like, come on. Don't just let them sit there and kill themselves. I mean, and I'm not saying that as in like that, yeah, whatever happened, but like people that are doing drugs and drinking themselves, to the point where they pass out and they can't function and all that stuff. Like,
Wait a minute.
that's abuse, and they need help. They are reaching.
He said that the whole time he
out.
was on his way there. What does Shannon say? People can run with this rumor. Truth for all is my brother. Is this the Shannon
I don't know.
think
My
it is?
shit's frozen. I can't even read that. I gotta have to get on here.
Let me go up and see what names said. Let's see. Did you see that she posted another doxing video of you a couple minutes ago? Who, Ernie or Gigi?
I like it. I like it. I can't see anything now.
Oh, she just posted that. Let me see.
You think Dunn had permission from his probation? No, he can't leave. Oh, to go to Utah? Probably not. But he gets away with anything.
I wish to goodness, and I'm sorry
don't have a wish list and get married next. Okay, so you are okay. Yeah, you guys definitely. Can somebody grab his link, Truth for All's link, and put it in here, please? No, I'm looking for it right now. Names. Oh, my shit all frozen. I didn't get to see anything. People can.
Do you want me to drop down and start over?
Truth for All is my brother. No, he's my brother. Shannon, fucking quit. God. And I'm gonna marry him next. We like to marry our brothers up, in Minnesota or wherever I'm at. Yeah, but would somebody put Truth for All's link in?
I mean,
Truth for All. I'm not even sure I went in subject.
Did you see, did anybody see when he was driving back? He played when he left. He's playing that crying game. That dude was paranoid as shit. Like, he knows he's not should be driving. If you look at him, he's looking all around.
That crying game when he was leaving was because him and Candace had that heart-to-heart shit going on.
Yeah.
And it was hard for them to separate. Don was on his binge. Candace had nothing and nobody, and Donnie had to leave her.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. And how come, another thing, I always catch the stupidest thing. How come he's the only one with findsummerwells.com that he got that from Tim? I mean, the Wells don't even have that in the back of their car window and all these pictures taped. Did he think that was gonna stop him and the police would feel sorry for him or something? I wish somebody would, and I know it could happen throughout the way. I wish, and I don't wish bad on people, but look what he's done. I wish somebody would follow
is the real person, because the real Jay Marie was live saying she's been cloned. That was not Jay Marie. It was somebody else, and it was probably Ernie once again, like I said. But she cried her ass off I know you did, Shannon. I know it. But you weren't crying candy, candy, candy. Nothing about Don. You know what I mean? Shannon, you had a heart for Summer in the whole situation. You got to see it real life.
I couldn't imagine being up there, Shannon.
Jay Marie!
The experience, but whatever.
Oh, you got it, Jay. Thank you.
Did it make you feel nervous, Shannon? I mean, was the whole house like a creepy vibe? Because I'm really
No, she can talk, but I was kind of asking some of that stuff too, but yeah, no, she
Did they have enough seats, or do you have to sit on the floor?
People ask that, yeah.
They probably.
I just gave you a sub to there, bud.
I'm not.
Yeah, I call my brother my bud, and my husband my bud. Just ask Josh Diaz. We're married too, but when I asked him to marry me, I said, "Will you marry me, buddy?" So that's how it goes.
It was hard seeing her swinging her toys and clothes, and wondering what happened to her.
What if Benny would have broke that swing? I would have been so mad, like brokenhearted. I would have made his ass climb back up there and fix it.
That was awful. You said, there's plenty of seats, no weird vibe.
House don't stink. And Shannon also says the puppies are still there. It's just the church is finding them homes. She's seen a can of puppy food opened last night. Thanks, buddy. I like it. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Shannon, did you I'm just curious because I'm talking. Did you well, you know what? They've done so much
guys,
shit
we don't have, yes, we can not go to those channels, but we don't really have a choice of who mods us and who doesn't.
Right. The speculation of who saw what and where.
Shannon's Shannon's doing the same thing I'm doing. for one, you give everybody a chance, and for two, you do it for information. Or I'm not saying this is exactly what Shannon's doing, but I mean, this is a possibility. Allegedly, we could possibly be doing this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or to see somebody for who they are, to get a feel for ourselves instead of our own opinion instead of what other people are saying. Stuff like that. And she didn't go there with Benny. She showed up when Benny showed up because she was too nervous to go there alone. Would any of you go there alone?
Hell no.
Right. And Benny was the only one going.
I'd only go if Benny was
I
there.
would have been down there at the same time, which I was going to, but I didn't want to go alone either, so I said no. And she wanted my babies to come with me. I'm like, no, I don't think so.
I would have gone only if BK was there, because I know he would have got somebody with a log. He would have been protecting.
Right. I want to see him actually run once.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
I
and
would have laughed my ass
definitely
off.
a neutral party. And can I say that? Skalalam, Little Boston, Skalalam, or Skalalam. Anyways, that's awesome. Welcome. And now I forgot what I was gonna say after that. I had to try to pronounce that though.
I think them dogs belong to Jody Sue. My theory.
No, it's not scary there. I never thought it was like scary there. I mean, what are they gonna do? Make you come up missing too? Then I guess you got problems then. Well,
they just made a stigmata on it, and then when Jody C was like, "Oh, you don't want to mess with that, please." Yeah, I have families on the other side.
Okay, Jody Sue has been denying her radiation and her pills though, because they changed up one of her pills and it has a red coating on it now, and she thinks the red coating is making her grow hair on her face. That's what she thinks. So she's refusing all of her meds and her radiation until they give her this different thyroid med.
Well,
hey, read between the lines. The dogs did belong to Jody Sue. And I have a clip on here. It's just a short. It's a little 1-minute clip if you would like to go back and watch it. I only got like one short, I think. Or maybe two. There's two. There's one of Candace drinking in that one. If you go back and watch it, Jody Sue admits that her dog is the father of like Yucky and all those guys, and Puddles and Moo and Moo Moo and all those guys, and Blue. And then Candace says in a different clip that I had personally a conversation with her that the dad of those pups was hey Puddles, your daddy's supposed to come see you today. So yeah.
But if you're on a lot of steroids and all that too, if that's really what's going on, that shit happens. I'm just saying, but who knows? Like, I can't follow.
Shannon and Grandma talked to me many times. I got lots of conversations between me and Grandma. I haven't done anything bad to her.
Shannon, what did you think of?
Grandma lied to me quite a few times, but I'm keeping her behind scenes for a reason. What? It's only John ain't going to jail on this court date. It's like a prelim or whatever. Or here's like.
Well, something Brad knows, and this is what my intuition is saying. He knows something, and I believe I don't know who else is along with that. I believe that Benny and them are afraid he's going to say something.
Benny and the Jets.
I just have to say, this is random, but our 7 comment, I mean, my mind was just...
Oh my fucking God, was that fucking funny.
I hope you didn't take that down. That was hilarious.
I actually unprivated a couple of videos too, because I'm not gonna protect anybody that hates me as much as they do. I guess I'm Candace's #1 hated person, guys. Maybe I should go down to Tennessee and go say hi. Hi, Candace. I don't have a bullhorn, but good thing my voice is loud. She'll hear me.
I'm just asking a question. She don't have to answer me. You said Grandma's way cool too. So
she is, in a way.
Is Candace not going to court with him? Do you feel honestly because she is trying to stay far enough away that I mean I would think that like don't involve me, you do your own thing.
Benny and the feds.
Here we go again.
Oh, here we go. Let's go, guys.
That is like the best.
Benny and the feds. It was Christmas tone yesterday.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my God.
And then you left my then you left the 7 bubble pipes up there forever. I was like,
Oh shit. No,
well,
yeah, no, it's not just COVID. It's because it's a high profile case. They're not even letting anybody in there at all. Now if it was for COVID, they would be posting it on live on YouTube. And if they are shutting it down, they legally have to post it live on YouTube so we can just watch the court date on YouTube. If that's why they're doing it.
why doesn't Grandis get a place and take the? I don't know what to say about that.
She's not, Selena, I already asked her that. She's not like I literally asked Grandis that. She doesn't, she can't. Her like they just can't give them to her.
But I mean, she doesn't.
They look.
She really doesn't have a
stable. Nor did she even want them. So
I would say that she doesn't have stability. I mean,
no.
I mean, only for the fact she's living there, and I mean, you have to prove.
Right, and she's still living there, and that's the problem. Is they're taking care of her pretty much, but yet Grandma's pretty much taking care of Candace, and Don just
piles of dog
property.
shit.
It's looking ass got stuck in my head. Yep, she only gets a little bit of money a month, and she buys Candace shit all the time, and
wow,
and they gotta eat because her and Candace gotta eat. She makes sure her and Candace are taken care of on that little bit of money, and Don just does crack binges or whatever. I don't fucking know. He goes and buys $2,000 worth of crack and just hands it out like it's candy.
You're right. Read between the lines. She should have been. I find that awful.
She didn't run away from the cat. She may have wanted to go, but she already had plans to go before she came up missing. That's why she was allowed to go. She told me, Grandma. She told me it was medical for herself, but she told everybody out in the world that it was to take care of her sister's husband or something, which her granddaughter should have been more important than her sister's husband.
Well, that's what I say.
Birthday to go to.
If my granddaughter came up missing, the world would stop. I don't care if I was.
Ernie's not even invited to the birthday, nor does he know where it's at.
Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, Shannon, but I think I would.
Why did she lie to the world though about why she went up there? That doesn't make her look very good. So they're all codependent on each other and drug dependent. Yes, it's a big circle, and they just happen to all fall right there on that hill.
Yeah, it's.
All right, that was the first thing I asked her was why don't you have the kids and shit, and she can't.
She said in-laws. I wonder what Tiffany went. She has a major back surgery and knee replacement. She knew there was nothing she could do.
My in-laws were here too, but I stayed in the room. I didn't go see them.
I get it.
Yeah, it's private at church. Yeah.
Well, is it? I don't know. Like I said, I'm just saying questions. Nobody has to answer me because Shannon was up there. So, okay, she knows more than anybody hasn't.
She's been up there. She's been talking to her since.
Are you not far from there, Shannon? I mean, it's really not my business. I think she told. She said
yeah, she's not far.
Well, I did hear too, and this is one of my beliefs that I don't know if Don was supposed to be there, like so it was said, but I also believe
I got some. Yeah, I can say that too. I don't think Don was supposed to be around the kids, period, because he hasn't been allowed visits to them. So, it's 5 hours. Oh,
wow.
Shit. Yeah, she's far. Oh, yeah, you did tell me that. I thought you said 6 or 5 or 6. Yeah.
Well, there was no excuse unless, I mean, I've seen it before.
Oh my God, Amanda.
Like, why didn't she have state help? She didn't want to be on the radar.
Okay,
she didn't want to be
Don has a charge, and I don't know where in my folders this is, but Don has a charge of welfare fraud. So Don can't be where they're getting welfare. So if either Candace really wasn't getting medical or whatever for them, but Shannon says that she really is, or did, or whatever. I mean, that's what Candace says though, because Shannon wasn't around when that was happening. But she would definitely have to do it without Don being there or whatever. So she would use her and Grandma, as the address. I'm saying would or what, could.
Shannon, I'm not. I hope you're not talking to me.
Nothing against Shannon.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing at all against you.
Why would you say that?
Yeah, right. I'm not.
Shannon, don't go there, man. Don't say that. There wasn't even nothing about Summer.
No, I'm just saying I just was thinking, because when Allie said that, but of course I don't believe anything she says anymore, to be honest. But it was like she had to buy them food. Well, who knows if that, and
Miss Fletcher. Hi, Christy.
and then there's just so much.
Oh! She's addressing
okay.
the person named Read Between the Lines. Where is this motherfucker? Where are you?
Oh, right.
You're not a motherfucker. I was just saying that.
But yeah, I just was
close to this family doesn't want Summer Fountain always sticking up for the addicts. Well, that's where I was kind of going earlier too. It's not worth our own, not necessarily reputation, but like our own dignity, like anything, our own anything, because we already know they're guilty of many things against these kids. Who are we with our own, trying to protect our own kids to go over there and say, oh, well, she didn't murder her, so she's cool. You know what I mean? That's not, no. She did do other things. That's why her child is gone.
Right, and their impression and the shit they're doing, that'd be the last place I'd be on social media, except screaming for my children. I get it, or my child. But some of their actions, they've done that to themselves, and they're only putting themselves more in the ground.
Themselves
regardless.
Here. They let their kids get neglected and abused, and they did it themselves, allegedly. You can't make up half the shit that they're fucking doing and saying. They don't even cry for or yes, you say that you saw Candace cry about Summer's birthday. But I talked to her for 2.5 months, and not once did she cry. Even while I'm bawling for Summer, that woman shed not a fucking tear.
Right.
And I tried hard.
I mean, I was going to ask you that, Shannon, but I'm not that. I was like, how do you feel? But I guess maybe you're like innocent till proven guilty, or you get a vibe this way or that way.
Yeah, innocent until proven guilty. They've already been guilty of many things. And I don't know. I don't want to go there, I guess. We've witnessed it. And Shannon, you're down there, so you're witnessing it, like, with your own eyes. And it's not okay. Thank you, Brandy Gray.
The living conditions were not okay.
They still are.
They're doing stuff to the house or stuff. But outside, I understand people. Trust me,
Shannon, Tiny Dancer is right underneath you. She is, waiting for the facts for what? The facts that their kids are gone and they neglected them, and that, you know what I mean? Like the facts that their kids had all these things wrong with them when they did get gone. What other facts do you need? Who cares about, yes, we care about if she was murdered or not, but let's leave that out. What about all the other things that they are guilty of? What about Don going on his crack binge and stuff like that? That's not being innocent of being whatever. They are Shannon, doing what they're supposed to be doing to get their kids back right now, Shannon.
Shannon, you don't believe like all the.
We're not doing anything to get those kids back. They're still drinking. You know this for a fact.
And
they've had 7 months to straighten up, and they still ain't done nothing different. Nothing. They've had other people come there and do stuff for them.
Yeah, no facts on Summer. I understand why maybe she got gone. But I see all the facts in the pictures. I see the dirtiness.
I'm not blaming her for murder until the facts are there. I'm blaming her for the stuff she's doing right now, the way she's acting, and the stuff that's happened in the past.
Right? And
leave that part out, Shannon, and think about the rest, honey. And then,
Well, pictures say 1,000 words, like they said, and who posts
I have
pictures?
Many things that I still haven't even shown. I got proof that freaking Don was sitting there smoking crack. You know that he went on a binge and what all happened. You know more than the rest of us do. Like, that stuff's not okay. And it's not okay to keep quiet. It's not okay to keep hush or to cover it up or say that they're innocent and they're good people. That's not good people. That's not people that we need having more children. Yeah, Casey Anthony. She was a very good mom for most of the time. And she didn't even do half the shit these guys are doing.
You said we only see read between the lines what they put out there. What do you mean? Like, the Wells put enough out there.
What they're saying is what they put out there is nothing good. And that's all we see. We don't see the good things because they're not impossible. It's not possible for them to put anything out good. They can't. Their conscience doesn't let them.
Yeah, right. And like I said about the pictures, they make me. I'm not saying about the milk picture. I don't have right. That's on the
Right. And why
side.
is there missing time? Why is there so many of these questions? Why is she hiding? Why isn't she out there searching?
Why does she get mad
Not
at
once
Don
has
every
that
time?
woman went out there and picked up a fucking rock.
Why?
Nothing.
Yeah.
She lets other people to do it for her. And then wants to cry about, oh, they tell me they leave us out and we hear stuff last.
Oh
I
yeah.
wonder why.
When I
I
get what
wonder
you're
why
saying.
you guys hear the shit last. I wonder why they can't get past the parents.
The parents and their actions
give
and
them
what.
information to allow them to get past you. Work with them. Don't deny everything. What about them denying all the help the police gave them? What about all that? What about her covering up all the abuse that's happening there? How much
If I was
abuse
up
did
on
she
that
cover
hill
up
and I
against
met
those
her
kids?
and we talked, I'd be like, look, let's take a ride to Family Dollar. Let's do this. And
Right.
you don't think if she had somebody that she had next to her instead of over the phone that people are contacting her, all these people that she confides in, she doesn't even know. I'll tell you this much. The people on the internet that were friending me and all that would be the last damn people that I would really be talking to because I
Right.
wouldn't trust anybody.
And
But maybe,
friends
right.
do things up over above and beyond for their friends, like taking them out of situations like that and not allowing them to be in situations whether they want to be in there or not, doing something about it, not other things like that. And
My
my conscience can't let me keep private in my videos because I exposed this and that and Candace got choked. I mean, yeah, I felt bad and I cried my eyes out. I mean, Shannon, you can't deny I bawled. And it wasn't fucking fake. You've seen it. But I'm not I'm not pro Candace. I mean, she's not pro lips. Why? I mean, and it's not because of that I'm not pro Candace. It's all the stuff I seen with my own eyes. All the things I heard with my own ears from her mouth.
I think I would have said if I was there and I was like, okay, I'd be like,
yes,
hey,
and they cuss
want to put
anybody
a
out
dollar
who really
store,
tries to
hey,
help.
you want this, like
They won't work with a fucking psychic. Why not? What's it gonna hurt? What's it gonna hurt?
Applesauce
Guys,
muffin.
please hit that like, subscribe button if you're not already.
Hey, you want to go get some lunch, just you and her or something? Like, I don't know what the circumstances are up there. Maybe it's just to sit around.
They've been alone together many times.
I'm sure there's a lot that YouTube doesn't know, but then there's people like Benny who's been there and he's like over exaggerating so much.
It's not a family
So what are we
member,
supposed to think? I
It's
mean,
not, we're not attacking Shannon.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's attacking you. I'm just saying.
No, Tiny Dancy said it's Shannon family, and
I'm just saying if
she's been blamed to be family of Pandrew, H's dad.
CH, if my kid was
He
missing
put that out there after she asked him his relations and stuff. People that want their children returned go to parenting classes, drug counseling, and anger management. Goddamn right, Clementine. Thank you very much.
Oh, definitely.
They go to more than what they're supposed to. They go to more than they were told to do. They do everything in their power to get those children back.
And it's usually in 6 months. It's usually 6 months. If they feel they need to extend it, then it goes to a year. And then after a year, then, they have the decision to say, okay, this isn't.
It's a year and a half. It's
every state.
I think they make 18 months, but yeah. Yeah, that's all they got. They have only those 18 months to do what they got to do because they chose to not get the help that CPS offered to them. They're choosing to do it on their own. And they have this, 6-month plan to do it on their own. They didn't have 6 months to quit. They had 6 months to prove themselves, and they didn't do any of it.
How many times did they go see their kids? I mean, we don't know. I'm asking.
One time that I know of, maybe 2.
Right.
One time that I can verify, though.
And I really believe that Don was not. I don't think that's why he said he was talking on the phone.
They're under a fucking open investigation of their own trial. They are guilty of that. Why was she in the fucking camper smoking weed and not knowing where the fuck, what was going on?
I don't think the boys should go back, especially with all the chaos from certain YouTubers.
The boys ain't never going back.
In my opinion, it's all it before the YouTubers
If my
it was
computer shuts
involved. It
down,
was
I'll
all
come
the
back on.
chaos they were causing. We just didn't see it until it was brought to light, and they did that to
When
themselves.
I lost mine, I got mine back in 8. But yeah, you must have had something else going on or whatever. They really wanted mine. Like, yeah.
Making shit.
I did more than the program even asked, and they were like, "Look, we'd have no choice. We have to give her kids back, you guys." Like, they were really wanted mine.
What do you mean, Mississippi Queen? Oh my God!
And all I did is drop dirty for marijuana.
Making shit up as we go or whatever. I'm not making anything up. I mean, if they weren't on Facebook, if they didn't put their own self out there and do the shit
Yeah,
they
all we're
do,
doing is
do you think I'm
repeating
gonna be?
what we've seen and heard. Yep.
I'm not gonna believe everything YouTubers see. They put their own self out there. They made their own self
Her
look
name
like
wouldn't
that.
be
They
out
talk.
there if it wasn't for certain people on the tube and other social media platforms.
Well, they
Yeah.
put their own self out there. I wouldn't believe everything YouTubers
Thank
say.
you,
Absolutely
Mama.
not. Don't jump on YouTube
Yeah,
and be
why
racist.
is it up to other
Don't
women
break
and
my
children
door.
predators to be digging up other women and children's names and addresses and phone numbers and putting it out there so other predators can come get to these women and children too? Who are these people to do that? Gigi, Ernie, I mean, come on. Who are you guys, really?
And Benny to be, I'm just saying, Benny to be one
Him
of the last
too, but
people up
he's
there on
not
the
as
hill.
bad as those two. He is, but
Right.
he's no excuse. I'm saying, yeah, there's no excuses. Yeah, he does.
By the way, Donna's gonna be on with Sweetie Pie Low. I do believe it's at 6:00, and she's gonna put out another reading. I don't know who's all into that. I mean, I definitely am because I think she's on a track of, I don't know. That my opinion. I'll keep it to myself. But I know that she put out there that there was a reminder. I say that
you guys can call that a good thing about putting her name out there, but are those the kind of people you want putting her name out there? Are those the kind of people you want freaking, for Summer's name to be known as is from those people?
Yeah, Christy, I believe I can't swipe.
I don't.
Yeah, it's tonight. I believe you might be able to go there if I swipe out, but I believe I set a reminder and she said something about 6 readings, I believe. And I know she's done quite a bit.
Amanda K, I will be sending you a message if you're still in here right now.
Shannon, and that's another thing I want to clear up. Only because I have, like I said last night, I have 100%, and I will send it to Lips or whoever. I will tell you right now, I seen for myself, I'm not going to say hi, 100% that it said, and it didn't say where because they're not going to, that the motorcycle was going on, I'm trying to exactly the word, they were going somewhere and they were going against the child against abuse. And is it tomorrow? I thought I thought it said tonight,
Okay,
but
Shannon.
I jumped on. But I'm just saying I seen it for a fact. They're from a personal person that's very close, and it says what they're doing. And there was, I don't know if there still is, but they're not. Ronnie Lawson's not going to stop them.
My computer's shutting down. I'll be right. I'll turn it right off and turn it back on. Okay. Stay there. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna shut it down and turn it right back on. Hopefully that all stays there though. Don't go nowhere. Maybe.
I'm here. She said maybe. Well, I could say a lot more too, as in bikers. I don't know what group you're talking about, Shannon, if you could hear me or not. But I know for a fact I saw 100% that it was posted, that there was a ride, and they were planning on going to this ride for for this reason. And after I heard it, I knew exactly what they were talking about. It is cold down here, but that doesn't mean they're riding their motorcycles. I'll just tell you that much. I mean, they've towed their motorcycles. They've done this. They've hauled them. I mean, it's the whole principle of it. And a majority of them that do that are ex-military, and I know some of them personally that are police officers still. Gotta crease my love being. That sounds kind of okay. I get what you're saying. I mean, I don't, I'm not gonna put anybody's business out there, but I get you. Like where I'm at, there's always this and that. We have, but I'll tell you what, I mean, they do a lot of good toy runs, and I can say from experience, I've been on toy runs. I've been, I put together for a friend of mine. She had cancer. She was in the Marines. I think 25 of them rode down to where she was at and went in the hospital. They all went in the hospital and seen her. We had we raised. They had a poker run for her. Yeah, they sure as hell didn't go up the driveway. Bikers or oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Michelle. I just read today, this kind of not off the subject, but I was like, first thing it popped up on my phone, and I was like, what? And there was like two kids were fishing up north from where I live, and they caught a body, and they had it like on News Nation, I think. And these kids looked horrified. Yeah, I mean, they do so many programs, benefits. Yeah. And a lot of people have the stigmata that bikers are bad because there could be groups that are 1%, groups that are nothing, groups that are not affiliated. I mean, you can go down a list of whatever. But just because they might be that doesn't make them all bad people. Freedom. Okay. What is my sister? Why does it slip in my mind? Because I have on my mind what I read about them going on a mission, but they really didn't say. But I think the people that knew what was going on or was aware about it knew what they were doing. So maybe a whole bunch of them didn't go. Like you seen the guy on the trike. He's, that was with JRL. I truly believe he wasn't a pawn or wasn't anybody. I mean, he was probably serious. I mean, what? I'm trying to think of my sister's something. What was the group he rode with? It's slipping my mind, but it was shoot, I'm sorry. Yeah, right, Susan. I said the same thing, but he's so against people being on his land for some reason. I wouldn't care. Um, right, Mama. I wouldn't care. I would let anybody on my land. If my kid was missing, I'd say search anywhere, wherever you want to search. I wouldn't have nothing to hide, and I wouldn't feel like I was being incriminated by any means by letting law enforcement this and that. You're only making yourself show doubt. Iron Order. No, not Iron Order. 81, two wheels. No, but I know who you're talking about in Iron Order. I can't see that. What is it? It's a kind of it's a Christian. Why can't I think of the name? What the hell is that name? But a majority of them are. I mean, they either are. I mean, I'm gonna say the majority of them do a lot of runs and stuff, and uh, I don't know. I can't say that. They all group together and they did do a search on Don's. a biker, a gypsy joker. He was totally different than Harley bikers I've been on. I mean, there's all kinds of groups. I mean, gosh, what is that? It's going to drive me crazy now, Shannon. Yeah, that bot keeps coming in there. I can't block him from here. Oh, yeah, people get a bad reputation about a lot of them. It's this, it's that. We have a group around here, and I mean, there's groups that are wannabes. I just want to say that, and they're very intimidated. They're very intimidating, but they're harmless, and it's like, yeah, we did um a, we did a trucks for Trump around here, and we started in one place and we went around in all the bikers. We probably had about, I think, like maybe 1,000, 2,000 people, and we started in one and they went around. We stopped in one place, and it was a Trump train is what it was. Peacemakers are Hell's Angels on a poker run. Just because they would be, well, there's different groups that get along and they don't get along. I mean, just like, I don't know. But they just, a lot of them get bad names, and some of them have a reason to have bad names, in my opinion. But I really, I don't know. I don't try to get involved or speak on it. My opinion, somewhere isn't on their land. I don't believe so. They've completely cooperated with all law enforcement according. My opinion, and this is, yes, Lena, you're right. Because they each have their own rules, own groups, own whatever. I think that whole little town is corrupt. And I think that, right, you're right, Shannon. She's right to the store. I'm like, yeah. Motorcycle is especially where I'm at. I see so many wrecks and so many in it. It makes me nervous. Just, I mean, it happens everywhere, but it is awful. And like I said, in the same place, you get notified all. You still have to pedal it. MCRC, right? That's gonna drive me crazy. What my sister's ex-boyfriend was again? Something to do. I don't know. I can't even think of it. But I knew he rode for them, and it was just he was a church-going guy, and freedom of something or something like that. I think it's brothers of something is popping in my mind. Like a big wheel. You're kidding me. So I don't know, like, you guys are cracking me up. I don't know about this small town. From my experience, I grew up in Tennessee, but from Nashville over on the west side, and when my grandparents moved down there years ago, that's how I ended up down there. So I'd say my whole family, mostly all my family lives down there now. So I know about what goes on. I have family that live out in the middle of nowhere. They don't deliver pizza. They don't deliver nothing. And I've seen some rundown places. And as a matter of fact, I'll never forget, I was there at Christmas time, and my aunts had some people staying on her property. And this lady came up to her camper like about 6 o'clock in the morning, or her trailer where she was living on the land, like 6 in the morning, in a robe, came, and all that's around there is woods and everything, saying, I mean, you could tell she was on a lot of drugs. You just don't know, and it's kind of scary. She and then somewhat you want to feel sorry for them because you don't know, but then in a way, you don't know what these people are up to. I mean, you really don't. Hey, that you feel sorry for them. They could come in and they got people behind them, and I don't know. So hard to trust anybody anymore, and it's terrible. We should feel that way. It honestly is. Jeez, I wish I could. Now it's driving me crazy, Shannon. I'll remember another time.
You're not gonna bring me up? I've been back here waiting the whole time.
I couldn't. Have you?
I know. Yeah, I bet I can bring
I
myself up.
couldn't
But
see
yeah, I was
anything. My
answering
fault.
a couple of messages, and I got a phone call.
Oh, I thought you were like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, let's say, also a few other groups, Tri-City Motorcycles.
You're doing great. I like this. This is my new co-host.
I'm here in Hawkins County, and I get so sick of hearing that. Well, I believe it. There's people that think and they don't think, and I believe that it's overwhelming for Hawkins County. Did they ever think, they have a small town? Everybody knows, like I said, where my aunt lives, and I mean, I don't have a reason not to say, but she lives in
on my page.
Dixon County and all that out there. And,
you can say I love you.
Yeah,
I read spackling instead of sparkling. Hey, everyone.
And that town is super small, and it's I remember when I was there, it was when little Joe Daniels went missing, and we went looking for him.
Hosts don't have a name. Jeez. Selena, you've been here the whole damn time. The hell? Coming in late like you just got here or something. Girl, where you been all my life?
No, don't get me wrong, Dixie, Tennessee Mountains. Yeah, I believe it. I mean, it is. It's rampant everywhere. I'm not just saying Tennessee, but the only thing I don't know. I'll leave my opinion.
I got a security alert for somebody trying to sign into my Facebook. I had to deny it. It doesn't
exactly.
say...
Hawkins County did not ever, in my opinion, didn't ever expect for this to go worldwide.
She didn't want her name out there, honey.
I think that they don't know really how to handle this. Why do you think they brought in so many people? And they're probably a lot overwhelmed, or majorly overwhelmed on what the hell. Ronnie Lawson's probably never been so harassed in his life. I'll tell you who called when Scott called. Scott H called. I don't know who watched that or who did.
Which I'll tell you what. When he called the thing, I played it. When he called up to the police department.
That lady was so sincere. Good. I thought she was gonna cry. She wasn't rude.
Yeah, but I feel like I kind of feel both ways. I feel like she wanted to say stuff but couldn't. But yes. I also feel she was being a little conniving.
At first I think she was, but I think maybe she realized.
Selena, I changed my information on my Facebook account today and all that stuff, and I just denied all that and blocked that whatever. It could have been one of my kids, but it also could have been Ernie or Dina. Mr. Cliff from FBI, if they've ever had a case like this, he looked at the guy from Hawkins County, and they looked at me and said no, and then said, thank you, Susan. That's what they said.
I really like TBI.
They said, listen, Linda. Oh, no, but they had a boy that went missing 3 days and found alive in a field.
Yeah, wasn't that the one that was out there? It was 3 or 4, and he was out there with bear. I mean something, but I did hear that. And then there was another kid that wasn't too far from that, and he left overnight, and they found him the next day and was freezing. And I was talking to my dad.
God, I've been watching some stuff like that. Yeah, was that down in Tennessee where the little boy was he went and it was the dog, and only the dog came back? The little 3-year-old, I think, or 4-year-old, something like that. Just recently, and he was gone overnight, and it was found the next day or something.
Well, Dixie, Tennessee Mountain, if you're talking about me, I've said nothing bad, and I mean nothing bad by anything I said. I don't know. It's just first time on this channel. I'll probably be my last.
Oh, it's her first time up on panel too, Dixie.
Yeah, I mean, why she was gone. I was just kind of speaking
What happened? I wasn't. Oh no.
Oh, I think I just said something about Hawkins County and nothing bad. I asked if
from there, Dixie. No, it's not at least from my opinion or whatever. No, I don't. It's not. everybody in Hawkins County. No, it's anybody who
Absolutely
lives in
not.
Hawkins County we don't have control of other people. Some of us don't even have control of where we live, but of other people, we don't have control of our neighbors. We don't even have control of we can't even pick our own family.
Right.
You know, all we can do is just pick our friends and our choice of living. That's all. Plead the fifth. Well, we're just chilling and talking, but I think somebody said something wrong.
I have a
Or
lot
took
of
something
faith
the
in
wrong way.
TBI.
Dudley's
I mean,
involved. Dudley hadn't been cleared. Nobody's been cleared. They've already said that.
when I was over there for Joe
But you should
Daniels,
go,
TBI
but
was
just
on
if you
it. Little
can't
Joe
handle really
Daniels.
intense hate them.
They showed me a lot.
I was abducted and I
So I have a lot of faith in them.
Neither, so I am not a supporter, but wow, the way we're in your mouth about Hawkins County. Yeah, we can't put people in a group like that. And I think I'll say a lot of us might do that. Because
It's
of
nothing
certain
personal. It's just my
situations.
opinion.
Okay, yeah, and there you go.
I
And
don't
that
live
would be your
there,
opinion.
so I'm just saying what I see. I mean, it's right or wrong.
What did
in
you
my
say? I
opinion.
guess I missed it.
Right. I just was talking and I said, you know, like Hawkins County is there, like maybe, you know, it's a
Dixie, I don't
small.
want you to leave, baby.
Yeah, I don't.
Because a lot of people keep saying that too. Oh, Hawkins County's corrupt and shit. That doesn't mean everybody in there, or even most people in there. I mean, there's going to be and it's not just Hawkins County. There's lots of counties and cities and states and anything that's corrupt. There's always going to be a couple corrupt people within the government or your local police or everywhere. I mean, it happens all over the place, and that is the big sad thing is. No, it's not just Hawkins County, guys. Right now, Hawkins County is under the spotlight, and that's why it's always Hawkins County and Hawkins County's people and the whole Hawkins County. You know what I mean? And it's not. Yeah.
They're just basically the topic of.
I'm sorry, true crime.
Yeah, I don't mean to do that.
I do it because I like to answer what's going on or put my opinion in at the time. Nobody's been arrested.
Yeah, and I just said, like, it is in my opinion. My town's not small by any means, and where, you know, especially where I live, out
Dixie,
there.
I just asked that you give me at least me a chance. It's my channel, and I haven't even been up here to even talk to you yet, honey.
And I don't know. I didn't mean anything bad. I'm just saying.
Hi, Hope. I love you. Selena, don't make me slap you. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, corruption goes on everywhere. Trust me.
You're like just like my little. She's tiny. Selena's a little person. Well, I guess that's gonna come out wrong too. Physically, she's just a little lady. How about that? It's all about
that's a sad case too.
Yeah, and Harmony's dad used to be a cop. Selena right here is ex family members with that family. She dated Harmony or no, Oakley Carlson. She dated Oakley Carlson's great grandfather. That tells you how old she is.
Wow.
Just kidding. She's 69.
Right.
See, there's lots about the Benjamin. Don't say that.
Shannon, was it in North Carolina? Maybe it was South Carolina or somewhere over there. I mean, a lot of people know. Wasn't there like maybe it was Greenville, and I almost want to say that I read about it, that they investigated the whole police department, and there's a certain group out there that you can get to come in to investigate the police department when you think it's corrupt. And like a lot of them got I think they let go of a lot of people, and Greenville's not the smallest.
Just down the search team that was going on down there in Hawkins County at the time that they were doing the search and stuff for summer, they had to fire a lady for laundering money and stuff from the company, from the search team.
I forget. Oh, was it in Durham? I just remember like the sheriff or whoever, or if it was the city, I read about that and I was like, wow, the Justice Department. Well, you know, I just read a news article. If you live there, you probably hear more. But I was like, hey, you have that everywhere. It's just the matter if you
It is.
get caught or who's running their mouth or who wants this and that. I mean, that's everywhere.
Yeah.
And the bad cops make it
Yeah,
terrible for the good
I know
cops.
people down there in Hawkins County and stuff, and I've met some pretty nice people.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know.
See, there's a click in every town. Yeah.
Mississippi Queen, I totally agree.
But see, yeah,
And
what I didn't even see it all. All I see was little bits and pieces that Benny played, and I didn't even watch all that. School districts and cities for mass mandates. Wow.
In my opinion, I guess about
I
Doug.
know, isn't it hard to talk when you're live, like in front of people? I do it in real life now.
It's when he jumped up and then he made a big deal about the police hanging up on him because that, well, they're probably overwhelmed. Do you know how many calls they really probably got last night? And he's like, well, if they really would have went, we're not going to end up where.
Why don't people just stop? The police are watching all these. The police know that who Don calls and who he doesn't. The police know all that. It's not for a bunch of dramatic people that want clicks and views to make these phone calls.
Right.
As soon as they say, "Yeah, I'm a YouTuber," like I don't even think they even listen anymore.
And when he jumped up on Molly's piano, I was like, "Oh, what is this about?" Like, I don't know what to think.
I hope.
Then he's like, "Well, I'm filing this, and I'm calling everybody this, and I haven't recorded because they didn't take it serious. And then if something ends up where it's a murder, suicide, or a cop, whatever, then
he was drunk. Mississippi. Go figure.
Wow. See, I wasn't in there.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what
you're
it
right.
is. True crime. On Becky. I like the way she spells her name.
Oh yeah. So him saying, "Oh, they're gonna file something and he's gonna record it and this and that." I'm like, okay, Doug. I honestly, in my opinion, thinks that Doug still has contact with Don,
Allegedly.
but he doesn't want to say because he wants all the information.
He's once you've done it once, you've already proved that you do it. Like when I was younger, the police came at me and was like trying to say that I was gonna get in trouble if I didn't go and narc out some people. I think one of them was like a meth dealer that I just happened to know of. Oh yeah, they wanted me to go there and stuff, dude. Like, and luckily, like, cause me being young, I would have listened to the cops. You know what I mean? What do you do? But my stepdad was over listening to the conversation, and he came in and he's like, "You're going to leave, and you're going to leave now. You are not going to come back here and harass my daughter ever again. You got it?" And and then he said she absolutely will not be a CI for you or anybody in your department ever. And then I didn't even know what it was at the time. And then I hear it's a confidential informant and you got to go do all. No, dude. I'm so glad that my stepdad, and he's never called me his daughter. Like he came into our lives as adults. Yeah, it was crazy. And I actually realized somebody cared
60
about
in the mountain or Tennessee mountains. I want to apologize if you took me wrong. I'm not.
And the cops don't really like to go there. I mean, they don't.
Yeah, I'm not
unless it's them calling themselves.
Putting anybody in
I know Molly definitely afraid of losing subs, man. But she was telling some people to fucking get she talks to her subs like shit.
Who the heck is? Speaking of motorcycles, I hear.
Yeah. It's a pellet gun. I think they're kind of the same though. But pellets burn a little.
Well, I mean,
so Dad says he shot himself in the foot or I think he said ankle or whatever in one of my videos.
Oh yeah, I did. I think you showed that. Yeah. Like they're playing around.
He was trying to, and he's like, "Oh, they're loaded." And he was like a threat in the background. He was saying he was going to shoot himself and shit because he wanted crack or his family, and his family wasn't there. And Candace was telling him, "No, don't do it, Don. I love you. I'm here for you." Like really, as he's lighting his lighter, and you can hear him go.
Well, Molly made it pretty apparent in
Oh
Mississippi.
my
Queen,
God.
if you were in there, they're going, and Doug's joining. He's going to use his own money, and he just went on. I'm like, I just wanted to say, this, in my opinion, I'm like, we just get off. You jumped on her panel. You guys were at
She
each
did
other's
commit
throat, and you're just
suicide.
doing it.
She overdosed. And her name was Susan, I guess. And yeah, she did do all that stuff on their panel, and it was because it was more attention seeking. Like she said that too many people were being hateful or something in the chat. Really? Don't watch it. It's like Ernie expecting me to watch his channel. Sorry, buddy.
I mean, I've heard of a lot.
We got James Wells.
No, you're not
They break the
wrong.
law so
I mean,
much
in my
before they
opinion,
finally arrest you for something. Right. Nope. They get away with it. And the police's excuse is that there's more to it. There's more to it. There's stuff that you guys don't know. Yeah, we know that our lives are in danger because you guys are keeping them out on the streets.
I want to know how the hell.
You're not wrong, Truth for All.
No, at all. I want to know how the hell, and I've never heard of such, that you get pulled over for a DUI. They take you, if you don't blow, it's an automatic, I'm taking your license.
They take you to go get a
you're
blood
on
test.
probation.
You go right straight to the hospital for blood drawn.
And they take him there, and then you see him next after he go to the courtroom.
And then you're locked up until you're sober. There's a mandated amount of time. And for domestic, it's 20-hour hold, or at least up here. But I know that you definitely have to blow all zeros before you're allowed to go back on the street.
Oh my gosh, hold on, I'm gonna mute. My dog sounds like a beast.
The gun thing.
Hold on 1 second.
Dixie, Tennessee mountains. Oh, okay. I see what your name is now. Fix. She did not die, but she did take 2 bottles of pills. Molly and her whole chat bullied Susan that day. Oh, Molly did too? But yet, was she up on Molly's panel or was she on like somebody else's panel? I don't mean to be yelling at you guys. They sure did. Sure did. Donna. That was my grandma's name. Oh, is it the D? On probation. Yes, you guys, he shouldn't have anything. Then they got stuff that they can legally have, stuff that's not considered a firearm. They think they can walk the line. Well, if I can't have that, I can have this. If I can't have this, I can have that. What was a joke? No, and yeah, the joke and shit, that's not, no. That's their problem, is they think that this is all a joke. It's not. There's no jokes about it. This isn't a joking matter. It's not time for jokes. He wasn't able to, I guess. Or it's just allowed to do whatever he wants, Truth for All.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and these people were definitely angry about this stuff. There's yeah.
Well, I don't know how I can go to court and then turn around and walk out and just drive away after getting a DUI on probation.
She wanted her money back because they were trashing her, I guess. Yeah, they were trashing that AR or whatever her name is. I've never met her or seen her or nothing. That's all they do is joke and prank. That's the problem, Shannon. Their children are gone and missing, and they think it's time to joke and prank about a child missing somewhere else. Yeah. It's definitely about summer. It's not time to joke and bring the attention off of that and this. Yeah, and 6 months. Yeah. License taken, all that.
And one thing that killed me with Summer's birthday coming up, and I truly believe they're being serious, they didn't even... Don didn't even know when the hell her birthday was or his kids.
I know it. Neither one of them knew her fucking birthday. That was so bad. And, they don't realize that a lot of the time when we're asking these questions to them, we already know the answer to it. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's getting kind of
like... Oh, yeah, and they're not locking up a bunch of people, too, because of the coronavirus, which still, no excuse. This is a violent behavior. This is very dangerous behavior. They're getting behind the wheel of vehicles. They're shooting off fucking flare guns into the woods to catch on fire. They're definitely very immature. And they aren't, I know up here they let out a lot of people for non-violent crimes, but they're keeping the violent ones. They've lost
Dixie,
9 children.
like Dixie and Tennessee Mountains, maybe you know, like those small towns don't hold. But I mean, if they're jailing as old as I'm
Satin.
quite sure they don't hold. But maybe I know when we were in, you know, for the Joe
I
Clyde
feel like
Daniels,
Shannon's
I know
gonna
that place
be
only
broken
hold like
too.
8
But
people.
sorry. I feel where she's coming from. She wants to believe you know what I mean, the good things. But it's just, so did I. It's just there aren't no good things. Yeah, dangerous criminals. See, up here they're holding everybody
Yeah,
that's got a violent crime.
I have to go back.
I
Let's
don't know.
see.
Yeah, you and I
What she
talk
said.
offline. You
Yeah,
know how
I'm
I
quite
feel
sure
and
as
all
small
that.
as Hawkins County is.
Yeah.
She said 6 months automatic. I wasn't paying attention. Do you mean like
Right, Jeff.
about like a DUI or taking your license, or if you don't I mean, in most places I know, if you don't blow, you're automatically taking your license, and either they tow your car or somebody's coming to get it. And you know, I guess that's what happened. I guess that's what happened. Didn't they say that Candace or somebody came and got the car? Who knows? Like, I don't even I don't even want to speak because I don't want to be on a lot of things now. Before I was like, oh well, yeah, I see this and that. I'm so scatterbrained now because it's like, I honestly will say this: I really I was supporting Jody Sue for a long time. I really believe she was being sincere. I felt
Oh,
bad for
yeah.
her domestic violence, and then all of a
I can't
sudden she
remember my
started getting
birthday
so
either.
defensive.
That's different though. I mean, her mom. This is a serious situation. That shit should. I don't know, man. And it wasn't, like I said. Don's got an excuse. He's a man, but Candace doesn't. Drunk or not, like I don't know. That's not what I wanted today to be about. I didn't want it to be bad vibes and whatnot.
Right.
It sucks. So I don't have a fucking poker.
Yeah, it's the Bible Belt, Dixie.
So
And
I say we change the vibes in here a little bit.
right. I'm a positive
And
person, believe it or not. I really am. It just when
I
I,
know you
I
let all
guess
the
it
things
strikes a nerve sometimes, and it's hard not to. And I'm learning, you know, I keep my opinions to myself. I'm sorry, it might not seem like I said, I might want to say that. I don't want to say this because I'm not trying to be, I mean, the derogatory person whatsoever. But like I said, it just, all these things keep adding up, and it's just pushing me further away, and it's just making me myself angry and angrier. I don't know if I want to say anger. I think it's just making me disgusted.
I think it's making everybody angry and disgusted, and we should change topic. I just the vibes are getting bad for everybody involved.
Tennessee, don't feel bad. Mine never did either.
I had some stuff. Let me look real quick. See
what they hold 90 people. Oh yeah, I was just figuring. I mean, they're really small.
Yeah, but they can transfer. They can use
different towns.
There's so much. Whoa, dude, I am packed already. Fuck yeah.
Well, I remember in Tennessee as growing up. I remember Tennessee was one of the last states to get the lottery.
Half of my family, like my whole mom's side of my family, is all from Tennessee. That's where my grandma came from. She migrated up here to Minnesota, and and you know, started her family up there, up here, wherever. Hi, Lip Lock.
Hi, Lip Lock.
But yeah, let's not keep the bad vibes going.
We need 7.
I know,
hilarious. Right? That made my night. Like,
oh my god,
it was nothing bad.
Today was supposed to be Benny and the right. Benny and the Feds. Oh my god, what do we got? Yeah,
everyone should listen to the song. With the mandated freedom. So, this never really, this case has never really opened my eyes this much. As
Really?
It's going on with all this trafficking, but this has really opened my eyes. I'm not saying that's what happened, about how serious, and it's right before our eyes, and a lot of people just overlook it. And
I guess I won't show those.
oh, Alabama still has no lottery? Wow. I remember that, and I remember something about buying alcohol or something. Is it still like that? You can't buy alcohol on Sunday or something?
Betty does say the cops were there. He said cops all over, though.
Cops,
walked out the door and was like, what is going on? And they're like, yeah, are you such and such? I'm like, yeah, I see that. Before I even started, I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. Like, yeah, we know. They said, somebody called us saying that you've been threatening to shoot people online.
Whoa, what? It went quiet because he got a phone call.
I said, did they show you where? Did they show you what video? They're like, no.
They don't ask.
I'm like, man, I'm really getting sick of this shit.
Like, he's not even excited, overexcited, good or bad.
And say somebody else is trying to threaten to shoot people online, and that's enough to send a fucking all the police.
It's not all the police.
All the SWAT shit out.
It's not the
I'm
SWAT.
not gonna tell you they came in no fucking SWAT vehicle. I'm gonna tell you they came in a bunch of separate vehicles.
See?
Right?
Ouch. Oh my god.
I don't know. I really just feel like this community is just, it's not a place for anybody to be at, especially if you support due process, if you believe in innocence before guilt, no matter what someone's past, that you guys know the fucking story. Man, I've had the police call out me more than the Wells have. Fuck you, man. This shit is insane, man. I just...
You've sent them that many times too, Benny.
When you're looking at all these fucking police again, for I don't even know how many times. You're looking at these fucking...
Matter of fact, I'll play something else too.
Like at what person?
I'm so sorry.
Like, and so you start to look at the whole thing, and unfortunately, you want to know what comes into play? Is the monetization. You're like...
Then he talks about this.
Shit, I promise you, of all the people on the web right now, I can call the Wells alive and say, hey, would you have a problem with me monetizing my channel so that I can continue to do what I'm doing?
You expect people to work for free,
but there
Benny.
be some sort of monetary benefit, because I mean, at
Tim don't
point,
pay enough,
if
guys.
If I keep on doing this shit, I'm gonna need a real life attorney. I'm gonna need a civil attorney. I'm gonna need shit. And it's like, man, I can't accrue the cost of no attorney to keep doing this. Like, that's silly. Like, continue to push yourself into situations where people push back. And I'll tell you who I believe it was. I believe it was JLR. As soon as I put his Dookie Louie underwear on the fucking internet, it's been on there for 9 fucking years already. As soon as I play with it on the internet, this fool calls the law. Yeah, I took my son back. I was like, man, fuck this shit. Right? Like, I don't know what kind of... And let me tell you what, man. Monday is the memorial for my sister. Monday is. So, this shit is out of control. All the way out of control.
you're talking, listen to me almost throw up. Yeah, no? Hello? She laughed. I'm sitting here thinking she's talking.
Why would you leave this open?
I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. Quick access to the bathroom, that's why. I got COVID. Stick your outside. I'll be good in a minute. Oh, Miss Fletcher. Shh. It's totally legal here. Tell who? Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. That's not. It's supposed to be like governmentally legal. Is that a word? Governmentally. Stop, Heather. No. It's not a bong. It's an electric bong. Oh my god. Lip lock said. Hold on. What'd she say? I don't know anything else that no one else does. I think it'd be worth looking into the things. Did she do live on something, Dixie? Call an ambulance for me? Not today, Satin. Yeah, COVID stuff sucks. Stop, Shannon. You just had a fucking blueberry muffin. Chill. Well, they're mine. Yeah, that tickle, that really gets me all the time. Help. Send help. Send help. No, but I really did get 4 free COVID tests in the mail from the government. Or somewhere. Filled out something. Shannon's just teasing me. That's all she's doing. Oh. Hold up. Water, pipe, electric, bond, K. Sorry. Sarah. sorry. It's a unicorn. I just got it like this week. Muffins, cookies. She's got to feed her boy. Oh my gosh. Her boy is the smartest little kid. I don't want to say his age or nothing. Strawberry cream cheese bread? Are you kidding me? Maybe today, Satin. What'd you order? Oh, the chest. You guys got them? Okay. Yeah, I got mine. I don't remember how long it was now, but it wasn't that long. A week or two. If you want to, but at least wait till I stop talking. If you can't hear me coughing or talking, then we got problems. Or puking. Let's get swatted. Be funny, but not funny. Oh, shit. Yeah, where'd you fucking even... Oh, yeah, he's a meatball. He is. His head's a meatball. He's... Okay, so, yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to say how old he was. Yeah, he's 6, right? And when I was talking to Shannon, like, I'm hearing, like, this 12-year-old talk. And she's like, yeah, he's 6. I'm like, you know, he's fucking 6, dude. You gotta just remember, so, like, summer, well, I don't know, a lot of you guys have kids. But anyway, this kid, yes, was definitely talking like he was 12, 13, 14, like, just, yeah. And then he's a badass, and he, I guess, he really, really likes food, but he is a badass, and, like, what he says goes. That's how it works. For fuck's sakes. Oh, my God. She's in the chat now. I don't know what happened. She went to go call an ambulance, and it just didn't work out for her. Hold on. Do you and Ernie make up before I start? No, Heather. Oh, we made out. I'm just kidding. Ernie's my brother, man. He rescued a kid last night, right? Okay. Yeah, just like, yeah. We won't go there. I'll let you guys talk about it, okay? I just was waiting. I'm just gonna see if he shows one of those kids off of my channel just one time, man. Just once. I got him right where I want him. I'm sorry, but I matter more. That's all. That's what it comes down to. I'm more of I have more chihuahuas than you do. See? And Ziggy. So okay, but we can't be talking over each other and stuff like that. Where I want the conversation, the topic of the conversation to change. Let's can you guys all yeah, Earn Dog is all Ziggy's. Yeah, I'm not sure I could really get him from Ziggy though, because her heart's really in it. Like, I mean, she's got the calendar, she's got all the fucking pictures. Like, Tina, last night I put Stranger Danger and got bought. You too? Yeah, he's been walking those hotel rooms and he's been looking and talking to kids. I just don't get it. He's been coming after me all day and trying to expose me and my family is what him and his team has been saying to me. And it's all documented. I had to make this report before I could even go live.
Sorry, Shannon.
So stupid. And I know, that's why I said I have 4 chihuahuas. And I do. You guys have seen them.
And he'd be really scared of my dog. That's why
They
I
are
jumped
his
out.
size too.
He was out there freaking.
No,
There's a dog.
good.
There's a dog back there. Little. He's like
he's
Australian Shepherd.
To be his fate. He blocked me because he's blocked everybody. Almost. Like he had like 5 people in there waiting when it said he was going to expose my family. He made multiple threats to me and my children. He made threats to have them taken away. He's really crossing the line here. All he's got to do is make one false report. He says that I'm from certain areas and that I'm sisters or I know Cher and that I've been to Texas and all this fucking shit. I've been locked up for 2 years, like, and I have a fucking background like Benny's. Yeah, it's not protecting our kids. It's exposing people's kids. All I'm waiting for him to do is expose one of these kids.
Well, I mean, it's on.
And I got him right where I want him, and him and his crew will be taken down.
Sorry, you passed it on to me. I was out trying to call on a wellness check for you.
He's made all the right moves, or wrong moves. His list is taller than him. And then when somebody talks shit to him in the chat, he'll be like, "Yep, and you're on the list too." Yep, and I got your IP address right there. And he'll be like 10 feet away from his phone, and like it's so stupid. Oh yeah? I'll have to check him out. Somebody can post this link. Oh, really? Lip lock too, huh? Yeah, but Prayer Garden ran out of relevance or whatever Benny said.
Jana, did you see my my post to you? I didn't tag you. I was like, I'm gonna.
Oh God, he's definitely the other Shannon. That's cute. He's if you notice, he'll be in his videos and he'll be watching and for kids. And I got multiple clips, but I'll keep them. Well, they're on his channel. You can just go over there and watch them. But he'll be sitting there and then he'll be like, look at all these families. They don't even have any idea that in just a moment, like he's talking about himself, like taking a kid, dude, in a moment. And then in time, I could just, or not, he didn't say he said that one of these kids can just vanish. And then right after that, like within like seconds, he says, and then we're gonna do an experiment and we're gonna show you guys. Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna go pretend to take a fucking somebody's goddamn kid and you think it's gonna be okay? Not happening. And that's all on his last video from, well, at the time it was 18 hours. But
Dixie, was that tonight or people are saying tomorrow night?
Jody Sue's got 2 names. She's Jody Sue at her mom's house address, and she's Jody A. Brown at Andrews at 125. I don't like Benny K. The video he posted, Ernie skip it. I'm like, I have that one too. I played it. I tried playing all of it last night, but I think I ended up fucking letting him know how serious I really was for trashing on fucking J. Marie and all this stuff. Like, fuck that. I'm blocked on all. I was even blocked on shares. I don't know what mod in there fucking did that, but I'm blocked by Ernie too. I am too. I was in there before I went live and I said some shit, but not once did he say anything.
Shannon, is that why you're
Wanda had more chihuahuas. Michelle, I'm Brock from those three too. It seems like we all are. How do they have even anybody in their shit? Is it Savannah Smiles? Because she seems to follow those kind of people. Dude, I wrote in Pandrew's chat a couple times, fucking, because when he first made his channel, which a lot of people have, and she said something the other day and shares, or I guess I don't know whose channel it was anymore. It's been on many though. She's like, yeah, in lips, and she goes around and she follows people like Andrew. Bitch, you're out there following people like fucking Ernie. I'm not a fucking anything. I'm following Andrew. I was in there. I wasn't a fucking mod, anything. You're a mod over there telling people that, you want him to find your children and shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
Can you hear me, Lips?
What's wrong with your head? I got my test too. Dick's got hers.
Can you hear me? Am I up?
I can hear you. I'm
Set my phone down.
Trinity Road, Raleigh, North Carolina. Dark. Oh my god.
Strawberry. Ooh, my favorite is the dragonberry.
Spanning around a little bit.
Truth for all, are you the one that?
Shannon,
I meant to follow you. I think you're the one that put up the information, and I was trying to tell Ziggy about the Hammond guy or something last night. She was showing. Oh. My favorite's the dragonberry refresher, and then I get something in it, some mango put in it.
Don't make me, Shannon. She's gonna bring you Starbucks, buddy.
Shannon, come down. Come. I'm gonna come bring you here for the weekend.
She's even gonna get you a kid size, buddy. Can you handle all that?
A pup cup.
Yeah, and did Andrew go dark? He can't handle the heat.
Well, I'm Tiffany.
They already come in sippy cups.
Tiffany, are you going to be the one to give him the pup cup, because I'm not holding it for him?
He gets the pup cup. You don't even get the kitty size.
I'm not holding it for him because my dog's so big.
I wouldn't trust Ernie. Like I said, we got a guest.
Oh,
hello. You're gonna do what to me?
Hey, what, sweet lady?
What are you gonna do to me?
You're just the sweetest person ever. I'm gonna slap you.
I already gave you guys the address. 3:00 Sunday. Just be there. I'll bring all of you to Starbucks. It's cool.
Is that the real address, Shannon?
I was like,
that's
okay,
the State Fairgrounds, North Carolina. I'll
yeah. Oh, I should have left.
I'll bring everybody Starbucks.
Let me bring it back.
I'll bring Starbucks.
I forgot. That was definitely different than the one you put there the other day.
And I'm sure you love the sippy cup it comes in, because they're cool, and then they got the little strawberries in the cup.
I can't put it back. It won't let me.
Shannon, will you come here for like a weekend and like just cook and for all that stuff? I'll put it in the freezer.
It depends on what
I go to Gigi's. I'm going to Shannon's.
I mean, once it warms up.
Oh my god.
And we'll even
Mama, I'm trying not. I mean, I want to. Trust me, I want to. I'm trying not to piss him off anymore than he's already mad. But I do want him to put out a child that's on my page. I really do.
Oh, I've tried trolling him. Oh, yeah,
he blocked me.
Are they against Don now? Are they cracking cases? Are they anti now or what? I never know what they're doing. I really don't follow them.
Which one? The dad? Somebody sent me that one picture, honey, and I'm not really sure, but his dad was seen on other lives, like on other videos. Let me look for it. Shannon, well, maybe Shannon will know.
Hold on a second, Lips. I can't hear anything. I gotta find my AirPods.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Jeez, you passed that cough on to me. Jeez.
I know. Oh, it's right here.
I gotta mute. Hold on.
It's COVID, dude.
About to go make me a cappuccino.
It's COVID.
Put a little Bailey's in it.
19. Okay. Share. No, not share. Share.
Oh my gosh, it is 45 degrees.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God, and you're complaining? Hold up.
Girl, I had to go find socks. I don't even know why I keep
it's
socks anymore.
It's half that here.
Whew.
Uh,
I have a question.
hold on.
Did
No, you don't.
anybody find it super, super creepy that his dad, H's dad just came out of the woodwork? And, I looked at his Facebook way before he came on there.
Somebody asked me if that was Don Sr., and I wasn't sure. It looks like it.
The one where they're standing out by a shed or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that's him.
I think so too.
When they
Don't know why he's in the house, but
do they like rent a car or something? I mean, I'm sure their plane just didn't, or maybe it was Tim's private jet.
Jets. They're private jets. Benny and the jet.
In Utah.
Benny has a jet. I think that was him. I don't know. I mean, I can put it back up.
What's with these damn bots today?
COVID.
No, I've had COVID 3 times already. I'm not.
Oh, we have, knock on wood, we haven't had it in our house yet.
The first time I went into respiratory failure. The second time,
oh my God,
18 days.
Of like Widow. That Widow has had it for like a year.
That picture was taken after the Dr. Phil show, or before. I think after, when they were coming back. Maybe before. I don't
even know where this came from. I think because it's blurry, I think somebody took it off of a video.
I've seen that guy before, but I don't know where I've seen him from.
I think that's Don's dad.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't seen this one. Hold on, let me look.
Somebody sent it to me and asked. Since you're chasing, we're on the jet. You were on the jet too, right? Of course. Why would you even have to ask? That was the dumbest question I've ever heard in my life. I like riding on jets all over the place. Since I've been to Texas and to somewhere else, and Canada and something else. I don't remember where else he said I was. And that, I know Cher. She's my sister.
I don't think it's Don's dad. I've seen a picture of his mom and dad at his house.
Michelle said no. Yeah, I don't know who that is then or where it came from.
I've seen that picture on YouTube somewhere and I can't recall where it's from.
Is Chris up here? No, where'd Chris go? I think no. Is Chris in here? Chris! Chris, you hear me? Chris. Excuse me. I tell you, it's supposed to be on. Excuse me again. Oh, wait, no. It was an email. Oh, hey, Chris. Did you send me this picture and ask if this was Don, or was it somebody else? It's another guy. Cam is talking about Don Wells Sr. and Don Jr. Oh, he's talking about Don Wells and then his son. Duh.
I want to say that's one of the RSOs in their area.
Oh, maybe.
I could be wrong. I mean, I'm just guessing.
I got pictures of Don's son too, somewhere.
Yeah, his son's like, I don't know, kind of.
That's who they're talking about. Is Don and Don's son.
He's got.
I know his daughter's in here somewhere.
In his ears and stuff.
Yeah. There's Edie down there. These are all downloaded shit offline. People. Oh, dude, what's going on? Oh, I'm touching the mouse pad.
Jesus, how many freaking lips pictures do you have? Do you love yourself a little bit?
A little bit. Stop talking. Well, I made a few. I made that one, and then I was trying to get the background out of it, so I had to keep doing shit. And then when I was trying to get this one, I made it too small, and I had to saving it different times to make it whatever size, so I could get it to fit into a little icon.
I'm just kidding. You don't have to.
No, I gotta explain now. And that I wasn't sure what was cool for a background. Nah, I didn't really like that. I like the cigarette one a lot better. You know what I mean, Vern? But I did make them purple. You know?
I like the one with the
And then I
rose.
finally got the background out of one, but it was really horrible. I guess you can't really see it from far away. Then I made some stupid stuff like that.
7
Oops.
broke down fridges. Huh?
Ah! Ah!
I'm so
How we're doing
confused.
sevens again? Were you here last night, Shane?
No.
We were doing the Partridge in a Pear Tree. It was 7 alibis, 7th-day Adventist, like, oh my God, all
Oh my
night long. And they'd be like, and only one Candace. It's just shit. Oh my fucking God. It was just so fucking funny.
Lord Jesus.
Today was supposed to be Benny and the Jet stuff and Benny and the Feds and Benny and this, but it didn't work out. Oh my God, that's a lot of pictures, and that's just part of them. Are you gonna load? Look at them all. Woo! Look at these all summer pictures and stuff. I said, okay. And that's just a part of them I unloaded off my phone. All kinds of like old ass stuff. Like, oh, they got dates too. That's so cool. You can tell when I stopped for a while. Got some messages, screenshots and stuff. Look at this pretty girl. But my favorite one is, I like this one, but it's not my favorite one. Oops. Hello. There. Oh, that's not my favorite one at all. Can you guys still hear me? No. Why do they look so good? Oh man, I don't like this one at all. Not at all. Don't even look like the same kid. That's a fresh car, and I just don't know where she's at though. Did I lose everybody again? Oh,
I'm here.
I shouldn't show no more. I mean, I can, but Benny needs a vet. Oh my fucking God. Sarah's very cute. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Very. She don't look anything like Don's daughter or anything. Nothing. What happened to I don't think she wanted me to say her name, but the pink hair one. Oh, she would have done a better job. They did strips on their head, and then she did it on the boys too, knowing they didn't have no hair and dyed their head, their scalp. It didn't look very good.
My daughter's hair color looks botchy, but that's because it washes out too quick.
There's some that do. I found that the washout stayed in a lot longer than the permanents. For me.
Well, she's got normally light brown hair, and we bleached the whole thing, and now she's doing different colors and stuff. The only one,
then it should take some color. But yeah, I have a pink, like a really fuchsia pink shampoo, and it's just like a recolor or something, or not shampoo, conditioner. And I tell you what, I could put it, well, I think even with my dark brown hair, I could probably put it in my hair and it would show. Because I have like a lot of little blonde ones and stuff too. So for that brown chair. Oh yeah, I know it. Some are not wearing a shirt in that pic. Oh no. They are. Yeah, that was in all the videos that they were at Gatlinburg and stuff. It was kind of weird. So I had somebody, but she just busted herself out looking. I mean, I didn't, but we talked about it together, and she chose to try to figure out where that was at, because it almost looks like a booth and a chair and this and that. Hey, Shannon, is that chair in their house? I'm not sure I want to show it no more, knowing that I forgot she don't have a shirt on.
What chair are you talking about?
Brain fart. I think it's in here. Right here. Oh, whoa. Wait, that's not it. Dog, quit. You're not gonna fluff my bed. That one.
Not that I've seen.
Right. It looks almost like kind of like a booth, but I see like an arm on it. I don't want to move my mouse much, but
Yeah, I don't know. I've not seen that one.
how thick can I make this thicker? No, don't need to. This is for the perverts out there, like fucking Ernie. Letting your ink dry. Oops, I didn't even save it. Oh well. But yeah, yeah, because see up here, it just kind of looks like a booth. It's really thick. But I kind of think I see an arm here. And it says March of 20. Look how old she looks. But that's like her nose and her lips and stuff. I hate this picture. It just doesn't look like that little girl. My favorite one was one when she was quite small. They're just not loading. I'm sure I passed it already.
Guess who just came in looking for more food?
Hey, Bubba. What you doing, bud?
He's eating cookies now.
Showing that picture on accident. He what? Bye, Bob. Fine. He tells me Don Wells. I said my husband's name, and he's like, Don Wells, trying to bust me out. Yeah, it's a fresh shave right there for sure. And that was a year before, and it was still shaved when she left. So they shaved her multiple times.
I wonder if that picture was, at the same time that they shaved her head.
Well, it said 20, so even if she were to just upload it in 20, it's no matter what, she couldn't have changed that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she had her head shaved throughout the whole year, or whatever, because.
Well, her face looks a lot the same as she did when she went missing too, though. From the pictures that they've posted. So.
I know. I just don't know how it could have been posted on in the year 20. I don't know. I was just thinking that right now. I didn't. Photo cracking cases, new info release. Fuck off. Is there no new information? There never is. Oh, go to it. I got fair use in the description. We follow the Fair Use Act here. Can somebody grab, or I can, I guess. Just cracking cases. They're very wonderful.
Herself said, yes, this was one of the last places that she was.
Yeah. So, she is talking about June 15th, one of the last places that that she was seen. And she stated that Summer was in there with her mother. Now,
where do I... Oh, they've only been live for 15 minutes.
Okay, good. You know that?
I do know that.
Okay.
We're going to check this out and see what they got.
Care, give me a thumbs up. Let's get this out in the algorithm. If you think this was
you guys please give these guys a like, sub. Please give them a view.
Okay. Yobubs, we covered a lot.
From the beginning.
You might have to go. What the heck's?
Nothing very loud. Oh, my speaker's not on.
I don't know if they're ever going to solve it. I hope they do, but
not plugged
the
in.
best thing we can do is keep trying. Our plan was to go over some things from the beginning. I was going to do that today. I was going to pick up with some Jackie Dobbs stuff, but I started researching into something a little different.
Oh no! And good thing I got another one.
This will be really interesting to you guys. So let me get this started and pull this up right now. All
Oh
right.
my God. I'm
So-
messing everything up.
Let me see if I can remove myself.
Remove yourself. Who's Don the neighbor? Sorry if you guys can't hear it. I can't.
Does anybody else have a dominant kid? My God, sometimes I just want to
Okay,
run away.
so you couldn't hear me at all today. I'm sorry about that.
A dominant kid?
I guess I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to do it like this.
Right now it's the baby.
All right, cool.
No, it's my
Can you hear me now?
11-year-old,
No, I can't.
12-year-old.
Can you hear me?
Keep forgetting.
Okay, cool. All right, so who is?
Candy Alders, we can see you. We said that whenever y'all couldn't hear us, but we can see you. You're not blocked.
Okay, everybody can hear me now. Cool. All right, so who is Don the neighbor? And I never, I feel like he just got looked over a lot, and I feel like the word these Instagram accounts that the suspect was using to train. Okay, I just want to tell everybody we're on the same track here.
This is the one that came down to talk to JLR. No.
Can you please turn up the sound when people are saying to me? Let me fix my mic real quick.
Yeah, I got a little baby Bluetooth that goes with my tablet, but it's an Alexa speaker, so I use it for everything. RSO or something like that.
Okay, all right. So we'll go to the next one here.
Oh.
All right. This is his son. This is Donald Jr.
So
He
they're
got
not
into
the
some legal
right
trouble in
Dons.
May of 2021, and this is a little bit concerning right here. This, I don't know if anybody's seen this, but I found it today, and it
May,
really
June.
Made me raise my eyebrows. So he was caught in Sullivan County. This is what the article said that they put on their Twitter and their Facebook. It says the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office recently received tips from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children regarding child. I'm not going to say that word. You should read it. Being uploaded to the internet from a residence in Sullivan County. Detectives began an investigation into the tips and determined that the IP address of the suspect came back to a residence in Bluntville. Investigators were provided with the username of the Snapchat and Instagram accounts that the suspect was using to transmit the geography.
Yeah, I told you guys about these pictures.
On the accounts was also provided.
Told you guys months ago about the
was obtained
pictures.
For the residence, 24 Muddy Creek Road, Bluntville, and was executed this morning. Investigators spoke to a resident, Donald Wayne Sherfy Jr., and admitted to possessing and distributing the geography. Donald Wayne Sherfy Jr., age 28, 24 Muddy Creek, Bluntville, was taken into custody and charged with 4 counts of aggravated SA exploitation of a minor. He remains incarcerated. Okay. I did have one here somewhere. All right, we're on the same track. All right, here's what I put together next. Okay, this is to show you that they are related.
Father and son.
Father and son. I found these pictures just to make sure. Here he is here, a little older, but same individual.
Yes, Patty Barnett.
You guys, Don mentioned Bluntville.
He is one of the neighbors. Now we'll talk a little bit about, the father, senior.
I talked to somebody about it. I gotta remember who.
He worked for
Mom for Life
County Sheriff's Office for a little over a year. Back in, I can pull it up. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. Have all the information correct.
Yeah, just visiting his dad. I didn't even get to hear it all.
Okay.
So what's the story?
There it is.
Yeah, and there's a lot of juniors and seniors involved in this.
More Dons.
Involved, but surrounding this case, and a lot of Dons. So I don't want anybody to get
Don't
confused,
repeat me.
But yeah, we're talking about the neighbor and his son.
He was at the bottom of the hill on the 15th with the boys when Don pulled into the lower part of the property. That's the senior.
Yeah.
And the senior is also the one that everybody saw on video a couple weeks ago. Might have been a little bit longer.
All the boys were in the house though.
Last week has kind of been a blur for us, but whenever the protesters were there. He's the one that drove up to them.
Oh, he
and
got booted
talked to
again?
them.
Well, let's
Hold
see,
on.
why can't I find that now? Go ahead and answer some questions when I find this.
Somebody else said it was like Jody
Okay,
Sue looking,
good.
but Jody Sue wouldn't be over there looking.
Okay, so he worked for
Dog hair in my face.
Sullivan County Sheriff's Office from 1/1/91 to 12/31/93.
Probably why the
Worked for
sheriff's
Hawkins
office
County
is in on it.
Sheriff's Office. He was a reserve deputy now for Sullivan County. He was a reserve deputy. So for Hawkins County Sheriff's Office, he was a corrections officer, 4/1/2008 to 12/1/2008. And then I believe he's in the trucking business now. Okay.
What is it with you? I don't get no gravy.
All right. Yeah, and that's exactly Reluctant Healer. That's why I don't say the words. Sometimes I can't read them because it'll disrupt the live stream. But as long as y'all can see it, I just sometimes can't say the words.
I don't even like them.
Okay. And I thought, I hope you find this as kind of alarming and interesting as I did, because, the man comes up usually and says, I'm in law enforcement, I'm former law enforcement, ex-law enforcement. People tend to not question anything. Well, this is the next thing.
Something.
All right. Exactly, Katie.
This right here, this is what's really weird.
So where Don Jr. address is. His address is at the Boswells or near there.
Evelyn Boswell. Lived on Muddy Creek Road in Sullivan County. So this was the distance from Junior's address to
but
where Evelyn.
The parents and the grandpa or the grandma and all them did the Boswell stuff. What's that got to do with anything?
On that property. She now the mother has been arrested for Evelyn's murder. But
Megan Boswell.
Yeah, Megan Boswell. But there's this, there's something weird to this, and I don't, it goes beyond kind of coincidence to synchro.
No, I wouldn't be doing this.
Synchro. What's the word?
I wouldn't be doing this.
Synchronicity. That's golly, couldn't get that one out. Okay. What is this? McKennedy. Let's see. All right, so there's that. This is, it's a 9-minute drive.
Judy Johnson, yeah, she was found in Megan's dad's shed on his property after it had already been searched.
Yeah. So
there's a lot on that case, and I said months ago that I was going to put together some stuff on that, and I will. I'll try to get that in the next few days. We'll put it together and we'll go over that case because Megan actually had court last week.
Right.
For a bond reduction, but she was denied that. So
yeah,
but we'll go over that.
Okay. And Jelly Bean, yes. Okay. So his mother was on Beacon Hill Road, I believe. He has now. Senior has an address out of Kingsport. But it seems to me that he spends a lot of time on Beacon Hill Road. And I'm not saying anything bad against Senior. I just had to point out what Junior's, charges were, and his charges were in May of 2021. Now they said, I don't know if he was let out on bond or if he was incarcerated in June, but
okay, you guys, I want to stop this for a second and say that this is all alleged stuff. Yeah, he's showing what he's found and researched and stuff. But this is definitely all alleged, and I'm a little worried, and I've also already been told that this, if he were to release this, that this was going to could possibly jeopardize the case. Allegedly. Kind of bums me out.
It's something to be aware.
Do they really want her found? Come on.
Of, and we have to. I feel like it was something important to bring to everybody's attention. All right, so this is distance from Don Senior, or to, I guess, Don Senior's mother's to the Wells property. It's a 2-minute drive, pretty much. So yeah, and I tried to look up Junior's what the outcome was of that case, and I couldn't find it anywhere.
DCU said that they believe that he was out at the time of that.
Okay. Well, this is a big deal, and I don't know what today.
That lady that yelled at Molly Golightly, "Get out of here," and stuff like that. That was this guy's wife. And they were sitting with that long driveway, all that shit in the yard, and that little trailer and shit. That's this guy's wife.
I'll be honest with you guys. He's 28, 29 years old, Judy Johnson. I don't know what made me look into these things this morning.
I woke up and he was like, I have got a lot of stuff to tell you about.
Yeah, I was just laying in bed looking at my phone and started looking into it. And I was like, oh my gosh. Now, somebody else has brought this up before. I never saw it. I just, sitting there being lazy and sick, started looking at my phone and doing a little research, and that's what it came across. Let's see here. So this is just another SA or offender that has been in the vicinity of a child. That's the closest one yet. If he has been visiting his, father, mother, grandmother, big deal. I think it's a big deal. Yeah, Don Jr. lives in, he has a Sullivan County address. Also, if y'all remember a little bit after.
Where is it? You want me to stop? Hold on.
TPI
Shannon, take care of that. I don't see what you're talking about. Take care of it. You still up here? Yes, I heard your phone ding. Get up. Quit muting yourself. I'm going to unmute you for you. Thank you. She said to. Oh, wait. There it is. It's Susan. It's not everybody. There's going to be good and bad people everywhere. We can't control that. It's definitely not everybody, though.
Had a bus of a trafficking ring out of Sullivan County. I don't know if this is. I doubt this was related, but they've had a lot of stuff going on in that county, Hawkins County.
He just said he was put in jail. And
it's a lot, and I just don't understand. If Senior has connected to law enforcement.
So many people coming in.
Why has this not
hello, you guys.
Before? Not saying anything bad against law enforcement, but this is the first time I heard about it, and I feel like this is very, very important, and should have been probably a suspect.
We don't know that he's not. We don't know, because that's one thing,
Oh, you're
law
booted?
enforcement has been so hush hush about everything, so we don't know what they've looked into.
The hell?
Hopefully they have looked into all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's very odd and suspect, in my opinion.
Very.
Here. Okay, Mountain Girl, let me go back. So people just came in here. Let me go back. Get y'all on track. We'll go over it one more time.
Okay, cool. Now I can redo it.
All right. So this is Don, the neighbor. Let me clear this out. It's the neighbor who was at the bottom of the property on June 15th looking for Summer with her brothers. When Don pulled up and went, past Ben Hill and turned down to the lower part of his property on the Beach Creek side. Also, he was the neighbor who drove up and was in the video with the protesters and asked them to leave and told them he was, former law enforcement, and said his piece to those guys.
Yeah. They want him out of their bed.
This is his son, Donald Jr. This was on May 20th, 2021. He got into some legal trouble on May 2021. This is this is a little bit concerning.
It's a whole lot of it concerning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So here's what they had posted on their Facebook and on their Twitter. And there's a news story on WJHL and WCYB.
And Times News.
The Sullivan County Sheriff's Office recently received tips from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children regarding child pornography being uploaded in the internet from a residence in Sullivan County. Detectives began an investigation into the tips and determined that the IP address of the suspect came back to a residence in Blumpville. Investigators was provided with the username of the Snapchat and Instagram accounts that the suspect was using to transmit the pornography. The suspect's date of birth.
So when did he get out? He couldn't have taken Summer.
Search warrant was obtained for the residence, 2408 Muddy Creek Road, Blumpville, Tennessee, and was executed this morning. Investigators spoke to a resident, Donald Wayne Sherpy Jr., and he admitted to possessing and distributing the bad stuff.
Yeah.
Donald Wayne Sharpie Jr., age 28, 2408 Muddy Creek Road, Bonneville, was taken into custody.
Remember, I told you guys like a month. Well, that couldn't have been a month. Maybe about a month ago that this picture stuff was definitely going on.
Charged with 4 counts of aggravated exploitation of a minor. He remains incarcerated. Okay, so I hope this is just proof that they're father and son. They also have another sibling, but I didn't add his picture in here. I haven't got that far yet.
Oh.
This is, for anybody just came in, this is the distance from where in Sullivan County from where Don Jr. lived from Evelyn Boswell, the infant that was is now deceased from 2020. Like I said, the mother has been arrested for that, but hasn't gone to trial yet. We don't know everything. I'm just saying it's weird. And this is the distance from Summer to either Sharpie Sr. or his mother property.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that catches everybody up. I hope that keeps everybody on point.
I know it's very confusing just with all the dawns and everything.
So many dawns, yeah. Thank you, Candy Aldridge. We appreciate that so much.
Back here, even from the beginning, is where we've always been told that, because like right here's the cliff that they're talking about, that the tent and all that stuff was on. I think it's this cliff right here. Looking over that way, they're claiming they can see it down there. But, and that whoever owns the property had no idea anybody was even up there. But I could see that. I just don't see him as his size and stuff going up there. But maybe the younger kid, how would anybody know he was up there? If this is possible, I don't know. But we've always been told to watch out for this place. It's the address I was given at the very beginning. Like, these people, like he drove. These guys were way down here messing with the wells. He drove all the way down here. So apparently he's watching what's going on. Because look at all these trees and stuff. He drove all the way down there to make them freaking leave out of here. They weren't leaving this way. They're leaving out of here. And then when they did come back here, the lady, and they didn't know that that was the guy that was coming from here. But the lady even was like, yeah, you're just screaming. Screaming at the top of her lungs. And she sounded crazy. Why do they want them out of there? There is a baby missing.
Just like, thank you. It is big news. Okay, yeah, Taylor said he bonded out on 10 grand. The date, I couldn't find it. Can you tell me what date he bonded? Okay, this is good. Bama forever. Good question right here. My question is, Senior was looking before DW got there, 45-minute time frame. Who informed Senior Summer was missing?
Right.
For him to come and search. Very good question. Very good question.
Yeah.
Especially if he's not living there, like he says.
Yeah, if he's not living.
I mean, maybe it's coincidence he might have been visiting, but
I have a hard time with so many coincidences.
Yeah.
Lately says he's claiming that his mom is sick of people.
Answer that. That gives you a question. Yeah,
but why is his wife still hanging out there? Him, his child.
Let me see. McBro, I do not know.
Right and they say those footprints were found right there too, guys.
A few days after.
There was footprints found somewhere in here or something.
That's the question.
And scents all back here. He might have been the guy on the horse, right?
The questions seem to be answered.
Maybe he had to jump down off the horse for a second.
He would have to be convicted and be a registered SO before.
Oh no! Don't do that.
That was his first time getting in trouble. As a SA offender.
And if he has not had his actual court date and been convicted yet,
he's still running under the radar.
Right.
No, Diane. So
he's not on the list.
Answer. And Junior was arrested May 20th, but he got out on a $10,000 bond shortly after.
I wonder.
Yeah, right here, Tara.
Summer's hair being shaved. How? And he would know if she was a girl. His charges are 14 felonies of a child. Okay, now see, the lights also had all that same stuff going on. Those same amount. Oh my God. And you guys, Jody sued Andy, that group, and I don't know who, and Don Candace, and them were sent there. I blocked them as soon as I realized they were grabbing pictures of my fucking children. So the day they got blocked. Pretty sure I have the video of them doing it. I do. I know, all these court dates next week. Bonfire 521. Oh, bond date 521. The footprints are way off from 110 Ben Hill. Yeah. This is what Cracking Cases claims. This isn't anything that we've ever heard from law enforcement. This isn't anything that we've ever seen any proof of. But this is what these guys claim, is that there was scents back through wherever. I mean, we could go back and get their little map if we absolutely have to, but we shouldn't have to. There was footprints. Now, somebody else was told the footprints were only down in here. But the Cracking Cases made the triangle from here to there. Right straight through their property. And where nobody can see it. It was definitely somebody she knew of. It was definitely oops.
This right here.
It was definitely definitely lots of things. I don't even know where to start. Yeah. No, this is these guys' story though, okay? I thought he was back in Utah. He was down there when I don't know. He was down there taking care of his mom.
Love us, hate us, but good stuff right here, and I believe this needs to be answered.
Or the big drug trafficking ring back. Yes,
we've seen cases, and if you follow true crime,
the Light last name and the Lawson last name was definitely part of that drug bust too. That Don Wells is accused of knocking out.
We have seen cases where if
he's running Utah plates.
Law enforcement, or
a couple people are
gets brushed under the rug and nobody ever looks at that person.
And I think it's also important to note that what they found him doing this on, the way that they were able to track it back to his IP address was because he was doing it on Instagram.
That's why I'm not even, when I go to North Carolina, I'm not even taking my vehicle.
We know that there was a lot of pictures and things that had been posted of Summer on TikTok and Facebook, and I don't personally know whether or not Candace had a Snapchat or an Instagram account. But I just think it's interesting that it's social media related with him. And then, there are so many pictures of
Tennessee plate on the back.
Well, depending on how long.
Yeah, because they have to run their plates on the back, like we do up here.
Frequented that area.
So, Sonia, you don't have any children?
Can you give me, Tara?
You don't remember, yeah?
The link and where you're looking all that up, and I'll pull it up.
I don't think it's ever going to be solved. I don't really. That was my original. That's kind of what I'm thinking too. That just the truth is never going to come out.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Exactly.
I don't know if she'll ever be found, which I didn't think so at first, but the truth will never come out.
Yeah. Thank you, Jamie Hall. That's, it did not set right with me.
Back and
Something
front?
When he came up to
in
them,
Tennessee?
Did not set right.
Different states are different, Shannon.
Neighbors to come up and
up here, it's only on the back.
Anything to anybody out there.
You don't have to write anything on the front at all.
Just they out very quickly. I believe his mother that was screaming at him told them to leave. I'm talking about when JLR and Molly pulled up there. They were going to talk about going to the door.
Get back up here. Stop playing.
Yelled at real quick. I don't know. Something didn't sit right with me through that, and I was like, the more I kept thinking about it, I was like, something ain't right.
This hog thing is funny.
Quick to say, we all know that it was them. Basically, he threw it off on the family very quickly.
It was a hush-hush. This guy is former police officer and works in waste management.
No, and he came very quickly out the gate.
Really?
Just down really quick.
Right.
To being friendly. It's like, I don't want to get mad, and then I don't know, just didn't set right with me.
Oh God, there's Benny.
Did you hear what I asked you? I don't know if he's still in here. If you can give me that.
You're always confused, Benny.
Looking that up in Sullivan County, we'll go over that information. I couldn't find it.
Give her a sec.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did. He also brought up Evelyn Boswell.
Yeah, and this is,
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, he did.
When I brought up brought up this information, and was looking at the Facebook too. They're
like I said, this is Cracking Cases' story. It's their theory, their story, whatever they came up with. This is not factual. Some of the stuff they are showing could be factual. I haven't researched any of it, so I don't know. I can't claim it, and I won't. But yeah, this is just kind of what these guys are saying. I mean, I gotta speed them up even more though.
From June 15th on Senior's Facebook. There was nothing for June 15th all the way up to here.
And in the description is Fair Use Act. We follow that for educational purposes of where Summer Wells, Summer Moon, Utah Wells. Mama G. He's just gonna come at me.
And I'll share it actually if I can. I don't know. I'll do that.
What are you trying to find it? There you go.
Chris, I see it.
See, there it is right here. That's the one thing. Only
I can't undo it.
That was January 4th at 4:56 p.m. Maybe I can share this a little bit. Okay, what? So
yeah, I can't do anything.
What does Boswell have to do with anything? It might not have nothing.
Yeah,
to do with
why is Boswell? I don't like that Boswell's being brought up at all.
This is from where Junior lived to where Evelyn Boswell lived, and it just
isn't that a solved case?
We're not very far from each one of the children that were. Evelyn was missing for at one point in time. She was missing for a while.
Her grandparents.
So, you know,
oh my god.
Just showing it.
Okay, are they done with their thing?
Yes, Megan.
I hope they're done because I don't know. I have no idea, Mama G. Oops. I didn't put that out there. Okay, you're up. Right, down there. He's fingering who I'm lost. Is he coming in? I'm going to no.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I like Benny. Are you still in here, buddy? I mean, I'll let you up here talk. I kind of wouldn't mind your opinion on that. I know you're probably in here to maybe be mean to me, but I'll let you up if you're nice. I want to hear what you got to say at least. Everybody gets a chance, remember? Everybody. Even Benny. Thought CC were on Wells side. Wonder what. Oh, yeah.
Timed him out.
No, you guys. Gina. Oh, yeah. I told. She's doing. Oh, God. I forgot. I said in the. Oh, I've been saying that for a couple weeks now. Remember, they, ran to a bunch of channels. Like within 2 days, they were on like 5 different panels, trying to see like who would accept them, and he was using past tense. Remember? So I don't know, but apparently they're still involved. If they're still getting the same information a couple others are, that were also told to be quiet. Tinkerbell's twin. You're getting deleted looking at us. I know. Nobody likes Benny, remember?
I just want to know where that came from.
Who would I be? Who would I be to not at least give him that one chance? I have to. They're like, please don't let Benny up. He's not back in the back anyways. He's not trying to come up. He was just, I don't know what he was trying to do. Yeah.
Hola.
Oh, you guys are welcome up here, though.
Everything's looking ass.
Opposite options or even questions. Yeah, I know. I'm blocked on his channel, so I don't even know how
he got it. Is that his real?
Yeah, you can see everybody's stuff. You just can't comment on each other's things, but he's still commenting in here, so I don't know. But I'm totally blocked on
still
his
timed out.
I don't know.
I didn't see him. I saw it before I was up.
It's right there. It says 7:30 and 7:36. Yeah. He's been off it for a while. He is mean, but I'm not gonna leave him up there if he's mean. But
Yeah, and you can't delete comments and time people out because you don't like them.
that's true too. I didn't look at it that way.
I mean,
Yeah, he was timed out, Selena, but it's been 6 minutes, 6.5 minutes. Opinions, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You have to leave him
There
up.
he
You
is.
guys act like I'm gonna let him up and let him be mean.
Are you
Yeah,
trying to
he
go on
said he
piano,
was
Benny?
timed out.
You was trying to get up on panel? I don't see you, bud.
He's right there. He just came back. He said
I
he was
see him,
timed
I
out.
see
He
him.
left, but he's back.
I can see that. Hold on. I can see that. You want up or like what's going on?
The StreamYard link is pinned.
He said no,
My channel
thank you.
still doesn't show him cracking cases.
Benny,
Well,
what
then-
kind of drugs is Cam on? The two
Cam
cases
and
are connected.
Cam
What the
and
fuck?
freaking Benny are friends, you guys.
But weren't they not at one time though?
Yeah.
Thought so.
But that's I don't know, ask Benny. I mean, don't jump on his ass as soon as he gets in here, which I understand. I totally understand you guys.
Hey, you can come up if you want, so I'll mute.
Oh, just exactly the options there. Yeah. No, but we do hear you sniffling and sucking your nose. You sound like fucking need a dollar.
What's my looking ass?
Have a good day, too, Benny.
Stay
I
warm,
was
huh?
dying last night. Skittles in Benny's chat had me rolling.
Oh, what's
They were
going
like,
on?
"Oh, Benny, talk nice and deep and slow and low. You turning me on." I was hysterical.
He was talking. He was a little depressed. I mean,
Yeah,
that's his story, but like I could see definite depression for sure. For what? A couple other things.
Didn't I come over tell you? Didn't I come over here and tell you were scaring the fuck out of me?
The only thing I'd ask him
fuck
is,
out.
what's up with the looking ass thing? Because I'm so confused.
We all know
Well, now
what's
he's doing it more because he knows it bothers people.
Yeah, the more people come at him, the more he does it. But I mean, I would do that too.
I would too.
You want to come at me for using lips? I'm gonna put even more lips on. I don't know. It's because everybody's under attack at all times. We all have to feel like we have to have a defense up, and we shouldn't. We shouldn't have, Ernie coming at pictures of our kids and trying to expose them. We shouldn't, we shouldn't have cops showing up at people's houses and kids not feeling safe. We shouldn't have CPS calls threat. We shouldn't have any of that.
That's why I said that. My mind started going back 7 months, and it's like following this case. It's like all this stuff is popping up. I'm like, oh, I kind of forgot about that. Oh, I forgot. It's insane.
Right.
I want to know why is there so much surrounding this case? And how come nobody talks about other cases?
Well, I mean, I know that was my thing I was saying too a while back when I was all burnt out because of the drama, is why don't these other kids matter? That's it.
Yeah.
Why don't they matter at least a little bit? It's definitely way out of hand for sure. If you can bring Benny even down that low, it's out of hand.
I mean, if you start talking about another case, people will come in. Well, how come you're not talking about Summer? Where's Summer?
Right.
What about all the millions of other kids that are missing?
Yeah, I don't know. It kind of bugs me too. I
think.
And Susan, I was gonna say that too. It's because of
too.
what's going on, the action, the stuff we're seeing. The more they wanted the attention,
parents wanted the attention.
Yeah. It's hard for me to complete a thought though if you're talking over me though. So I stopped to listen. It's all right. Child goes missing every 40 seconds. Yeah. But yeah, no, it's if they would stay offline like they were told, if they would get the help that's offered to them and not deny it, if they would stop doing illegal activities and turn around and put all that same effort into trying to get their kids or do something for their kids or to see their kids or to anything for their children, like shit would be different. That's not happening. It won't ever happen. They think they can do it on their own and they won't get CPS help because neither one of them want to go to rehab. Like,
Yep.
It's just crazy. It's crazy and stupid and everything else, you want to call it lame, immature, and you know who suffers? All of our children.
Yep.
The more they act like that, the more people like them they bring in, and the more the rest of us that really care suffer. It's sad. Really, really sad. Then you got people like Gigi and Ernie. Let's expose everybody. Let's put out their whole lives. Let's do it to as many people as we can. Oh, let's do it to all the women with small children. Not to nobody else. They're not going to go to some old man and go and expose him. Just the women that have children. And it's playing out in front of our eyes. We don't need receipts. It's all there. Act like it's part of the plan. Oh, that one, Andy, then crying over his ass. Well, yeah, but we don't know what to say there either. It's the parents. They are to blame why their children are gone. All of them. Every single one, all 9, possibly more, the neighbors say. Having young children over. Oh, stop. Having, minors over and doing things with them, giving them things they shouldn't have. His child in that home. His home or their home? Benny hasn't had his kid in their home. Well, I would hope not. But it's not necessarily why would Benny want his kid in that home. It's why would Benny want to bring that to his child's home? He keeps doing it too. He's been kicked out, or whatever happened. I don't know the story. I wasn't there. It's his story. Like I said, I don't try to tell other people's story. But I'll bring it up. I mean, wouldn't me busting your kids? Yeah. No pranks, no jokes. Why is everything still a joke?
Yeah.
It's sad. It's really sad.
I mean, sometimes I wonder, is there really even a summer? Is there really even a child there missing?
Oh, it said device not connected. I think she got bad service. I don't know. She got cold, though. I'm going to start calling her Nita Dollar. Sorry. Huh? Funny. Oh, she had a bad cold. I'm going to start calling her Nita Dollar. Do you know Nita?
Oh, yeah.
I need $11 today, guys. Got to get to my job. So I got to do my job, and you guys got to pay me for it. Today's $17, guys. I need 17 because I have to go away over there. Really? Your job pays you for that. It's not nobody else's fault, It just drives me nuts and stuff. It doesn't come out as even questions anymore. It's I need this today. This is how much I need from you guys today. That's how it is, and it's sick.
This whole fucking case is sick. I mean, there's people getting money from subs to move.
Yeah, if they were doing anything, he needed tissue. Need a tissue. It doesn't say that, but that was what I read. Need a tissue. Yes, yeah. See, I knew it. I knew coming from you. I knew it. Oh, I like it. But yeah, within a month, each other should have known. They know that they're toxic together. They know they're toxic separate, but they know they're very, very toxic together. And neither one is accepting that or wants it to or is willing to do anything about it. They like their routine, their regular, their normal. Everybody likes their norm, right? Everybody likes to take a vote. Oh, I don't know how. How do I do votes in chat? Polls. Need a poll? I really don't know. I don't even know how. You're way off the coke. You're gonna make you woo so you can post your link a few times. There. You have a dress on, I guess. Is that what Scott says? A blue dress. I don't know what to call it yet. You got some tools. I don't know how. I would probably have to go and do YouTube Studio like that, right? Maybe. This isn't Studio. What is my husband doing to my baby? Besides nothing. I don't know. No and no. That's not it either. I don't think. Need a poll. No. Community. No, that's on my community page. I could do a poll like that. Need a poll. I don't know how. Oh my god. Need a poll. I can't do this. I can't do that right now. I just can't hear myself. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
Wait, so Lena would let her child sleep in that basement?
No. That's just a straight up no. Coffee. Hey, baby.
Why is everybody saying yeah?
Did she say one for yes?
Yeah.
Gina, you're going to let your baby sleep in that basement? Or your 5-year-old, I mean? I had to be specific. Silly. Remodel. He makes enough money to... He takes allegedly takes the stuff from work. And, I kind of assumed to be the same thing because isn't sheetrock more expensive than just like regular drywall and stuff? Oh, one is no now?
No, it said one for yes.
I know, she said one for yes. Yeah, I know it. I see it too. I think you're just old, Selena. I wouldn't put my dog in that basement. Right. Right. My babies, my dogs sleep on my pillow and on my bed and on under my blanket. I don't even have room. I have to curl up in the fetal position when I go to bed. You are old. You even went back and checked, huh? Just say, I know, that's what I was thinking. Just yes or no. If it's a multiple choices confuse me. I think Chris McDonough definitely brought people's attention to the case, but not necessarily in a good way. Yeah, nothing, like I said, it's always bad stuff that comes out, but within allegations. And then you also, when you hear it from somebody with that kind of background, you take it to be a fact.
And then like Prayer Garden, she hears something and she runs with it like it's a fact.
She's crazy, yeah. I know, she talks as facts. I wouldn't let my dog in the house. I wouldn't let my dog in that property, dude. You know how many bugs and different diseases are in that dirt and stuff? Ugh. Yeah. Dude, I want to smoke, but I'm scared to do that again from there. I'm going to use something else. This is not a princess room. Right. My daughter has got all the things. Each one of her toys was between $40 and $50. And then more, all the way up. And her little ones, obviously, were like $20 a piece. But it's every time we go to the store. She's even got her own tablet. She just turned 1. And she's had that stuff for a few months. It's all anything. I can't even not name something. It's all fuzzy, furry, pink, like everything. I don't understand why Summer didn't deserve that too.
Yeah. I mean, she had her own space down in the basement. They could have made it cute and girly for her.
The bad part is the case is you definitely can make everybody guilty, everybody involved.
Yep.
There's so many roads to go down that make somebody guilty of something. Oh yeah.
It seems like everybody in that neighborhood is guilty of something.
Yeah. And yeah, and kids nowadays don't have just regular walls and stuff like we did back in the day or whatever, you know, like in paper posters that we had to pay a bunch of money for at the store. They might have posters, but like they're probably in frames and I don't know, like I don't know. They all got LED lights. They all have some kind of TV or system, gaming system or device or internet. Like, what don't our kids have? I know I can't sit one girl, and they don't even need all that, but like, they deserve their own stuff and their own space. I think it's pretty much required by law, but no, and that's what I was just trying to say, Gina. Yep. Oh, well, then you suck, truth for all. I mean, that's all I'm trying to say is people with posters suck. No. No, I'm just saying, like, yeah, like, I don't know. I think I remember back in the day even, like, coloring on my wall or something, or a portion of it or something. First of all, my mom couldn't see it.
Tony, can I be one of your kids? I like art supplies.
Ooh, I know. Right? Art supplies are great, but art supplies run out. So, that's why I was glad to have a little girl again because my boys don't want nothing to do with art. I guess my 12-year-old does. He really likes to kind of bust out the stuff, but he doesn't like to like follow it all the way through, or without me having to do it, or like take anything and put it away, or, stuff like that. Poor as a church mouse on welfare. I am too. Get me. I am just as broke as the neighbor or the next person.
But I don't live like them.
But you don't have to. Yeah, they choose to live that way. But anyway, I think I'll finish and say that about the house supplies is yeah, she used gift cards and stuff to go buy the cheapest of the cheapest paint, like the cheapest, dude, just the white chalky, no glossy, no nothing. And that all that's going to take all those handprints and it washes off when you try to clean it. Nasty paint. Like I was even trying to tell her get glossy. I think she ended up getting glossy the next time. I don't remember though for sure. I have to go back and watch it, but sure. What do you like? Paintings, drawings, collecting cards. I like it all. I have tons and tons of supplies, and I don't follow through with anything either, unless I don't know. So I finish a project, but like I don't like to start because I get anxiety before I start it, knowing that I want it finished, and I'm just starting. It's just
But I mean, like every child should have a pack of crayons.
Oh, at least.
She didn't have any of that.
Right. Dressers, at least paint on the walls, at least. Pillows, blankets. Did she even have a favorite blanket? Every 5-year-old has a favorite blanket. All of them. Or a blanket that's been around, doesn't have to necessarily be their favorite, but like they have at least one to cover up with, like of their own. There's something. Or a brand new outfit from the store to wear to school on the first day. Yes.
No.
Summer gets really nice stuff donated to her from Robin's daughter. But you see, 90% of the stuff was way too big. Her shoes, all that.
Yeah, and her.
Oh, I like nature art too.
Came from a damn yard sale.
That's why I started collecting driftwood. Oh my God, you guys should see some of my pretty ass driftwood pieces, man. They're so cool. From what's in Minnesota? I'm trying to think. Nothing. From the ocean. I drank food from the ocean. When I was down in Texas, we stopped at the ocean. But yeah, I got lots of cool stuff and rocks. There's so many beautiful different colors and shapes and agates and every different kind and gems and stuff you can find naturally. Fossils. Summertime outfit until it's fucking August. Yeah, right. They for a long time up here, they were painting rocks and hiding them for like something for kids to do outside and stuff. Not claiming to know everything. I don't believe BK knows everything, but I can't cop their lies. They're trying to underestimate my intelligence. It does make you feel that way, doesn't it? I felt that way, or still do. It drives me nuts. Yeah, Lake Superior. Oh, geez. Well, then I was up in New York visiting Andrew. Maybe I gave him a ride. I don't know. No, and that's just not it. That's just not it, Gina. It's not it at all. It's even one of those things. Doesn't have to be all. How about one? I know it. My sister did a cherry blossom tree. I went and painted Five Nights at Freddy's walls in one of my son's rooms. Dirt bike bedding and all of that. Oh yeah. My kids get bedding. I can't see. I might get one every year, but oh my god, blankets are my thing. I don't know. I have a thing for blankets. Our whole house is full of blankets, closets, drawers.
Oh, so am mine.
Everything's full of blankets. We ain't gotta worry about that. They get one every time we change the room around, which every couple of years. They always want something different as they grow older. But I can't say all my kids have always cleaned the room. They do it now. They like them, clean, but they like to show them off. But they're not nothing spectacular. They're not nothing that cost me a bunch of money. They're not nothing that they're not nothing. I know cherry blossoms are awesome. Whitewash walls. Like we haven't done it yet, but in my one kid's room with the one that has the big time LEDs, we were going to make the lightning flash across the ceiling, and we were going to do it under clouds. So we were going to take cotton balls, which cost nothing, and a piece of cardboard, which cost nothing, and those $1.99 little wire lights that barely cost anything. You could probably get the dollar store for $1. You know what I mean? And they come with batteries usually, maybe not. I don't know. Depends on which ones you get. And shape it in such a way underneath that cotton, and then maybe put a different color or whatever, which they're all I think multicolored, but maybe not. And like put blue or maybe whatever, white, something like that on one side, or mix it together for the clouds and do a strip of yellow through it, or maybe whatever. Do it up, make it really cool and make it off, like just whatever. But I haven't done it yet. But I got the supplies at one time, and then we use them for something else. And poor man's paint. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yep, Habitat for Humanity's got all that stuff. Everything I just named. Like you can grab a chunk of wood, anything you got laying around. Uh-oh. But yeah, anything you guys got laying around. It's a little tough to have people up on panel and keep conversations going. But yeah, anything. And there's lots of stuff laying around over there on the wells. They can take a piece of metal and do this other stuff and make it into an art. Like there's so much that can be done. And it's just nothing. It doesn't have to cost any money. It just takes effort. I don't do my dishes every day. I don't let them stack up to where you can't use the sink or they stink. And I have multiple reasons why I shouldn't be standing at the counter. And it's very painful for me to do it. No, I don't take money to do anything like that. Oh, no. Too much of a 13-year-old daughter. Art room. Oh my gosh, I love it when kids are so creative and they show their talent, whether they can sing or use a, instrument or, oh my gosh, I love it when kids have talents. It melts my heart to see a kid do anything of that sort. I just like kids. It's such a rip and get these kids myself. It's a bit struggle with involved. Yeah. They're innocent until proven guilty of murder. But what about the stuff that they're doing and showing already? Why is that okay? It's fucking not okay with me. Doing cocaine while you're on probation and drinking and getting pulled over with alcohol on you. Probation. Come on. And not going to jail. Come on. What the fuck is going on? They are endangering our lives. Other children. All that stuff. Yeah, their whole property is full of trash. It's dangerous for people to even go on it. Yes, I want to see that. Bolts and stuff. That would be cool because my husband makes little things. He'll take like bolts and grind them down, and he hasn't brought nothing home yet. Giraffe, little duck, squirrel. I want to see those. I want to show them to my husband. Yeah, I watch those, Tony. They turn certain things that are really cheap into other things that look really super nice. And on like Pinterest or whatever and stuff, those driftwood art pieces are worth thousands of dollars, especially if it's natural driftwood like you found yourself. Dirty dishes and dirty. There's not much dirty laundry in my house, but there's clean laundry all over the place. We don't really have nowhere to put it. We don't have like dressers and whatnot. See, we're not rich. We don't have dressers. We don't have room in our. We got closets, but kids put all the crap in there and they never want to clean them. Tiff, I used to be on all them schedules, and then my pain and all that stuff. Yep, Hakuna. Yep, I know it. But he's not going to go to jail over it. It's just going to be like a prelim or a hearing. Yeah. Lawyers and all else. I know. It's bad. Like, let the boys in summer be creative on their own walls. Let it be at least crayons. Crayons are cheap as shit. Yeah, it's pretty bad. And it keeps getting worse. In Hawkins County keeps giving excuses. Well, there's more going on. There's more to the story. You don't know the whole story. Oh my God. He was like, fuck that. And you know that they all leave their own filth on it. You know that. It's the type of people that run in and out of that house. Yeah, what about all their sex offender friends and all that stuff? And family and themselves that they're allowing to be around their own kids. You're not even allowed around other kids, let alone, be having kids. What were they trying to hide summer before, school and before CPS came and stuff? What the hell? Why does everybody have to do it for them? Why can't they do it themselves? Deep cube storage. Okay. Ah, okay. Perfect. I thought about even putting something in the corner and hanging like a rod in the corner, and then putting their little storage underneath it, socks and whatnot. Yeah. No, my one son, we just put a little while ago bed in there that has 3 drawers underneath it, but my clothes are in it right now. I haven't brought them out yet. Can't do anything. I know it. I know it. Then for it to be there for so long. And it sits there all day long. Yep, I got nets in my one son plushies. He goes, cabin during lockdown for the local kid. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, there's lots of things that they can make money off of there. Don even got mad at Candace for selling his blue truck. Somebody said it was back in October, but I don't. That's when I heard about it in November, so it might have made sense, but I don't know. No, it don't have to cause anything, really. Candace is up sleeping on the kitchen floor. Remember, we all seen that mattress up there? My kids want to turn our old camper into a tiny, like, gaming room. My husband says, "No, I don't want to plug it in and give him." He's a Debbie Downer all the time. Yeah. Wow, it's been a long time. You guys have been on here all day. Holy cow. Oh my god. Oh yeah. And the diseases and the polio and the I don't know. Wow, Tony, you are very lucky. My husband's a man of many trades. He can do all that. But he's like, why? Why should I do that? I'll do it next time. Was it? Yes, Michelle. Now, I heard Kentucky, Robin told him to come back, blah, blah, blah. Thanks, Tiff. But you guys have a good night. I'm going to let you go. Much love.